Good evening, everybody. Welcome, Poker House Fort Worth. We on this Monday, this rainy Monday, it is Patty Mac's game. Here we go. Lorenzo, we here?
I am here, yes.
Perfect. I want to make sure I'm talking to myself here. We got looks like a full table.
Yep.
We got Teach, Patty Mac, Aaron, Atlas, Scooby Doo, SRL, Rhino, TT, and Tex at the table.
We got another table running out there.
20 seconds.
Same game, so we'll have some alternates.
Yeah, we'll have some. If someone leaves, we'll be able to get them into the stream.
Yeah, see some other players on the table.
Yeah, looks like we have Teach in the 1 seat, Patty Mac in the 2, Aaron in the 3. Who do we have on 4 there?
Seat 4 is going to be, his name's Jeremy Atlas.
Jeremy Atlas, okay.
Calling him Atlas tonight.
Thank you.
That's a screen name. Yeah, looks like we're getting ready to go out with the first hand.
Yeah. Is that Tex in the seat 5? Is that correct?
Tex in seat 5.
We know that's Scooby Doo, aka Paul.
Is that a wild guess
6?
that that's Tex in seat 5?
I just took a wild guess. Rhino's in 8. Terry is in 9, and I believe Scott SRL is in 7.
Yes, sir.
First hand, let's do it.
Yeah,
let's get going. Aaron picks up the ace-10 suited and spades, limps in. Scooby-Doo in there with the queen-jack. Looks like we might have 5 players going to the swap.
Two kings on the board.
Yep. I think
he's excited about that.
I don't blame him. He flopped the trip kings, and nobody else really flops much of anything. So, but it checks around.
Yeah, unfortunately, that doesn't qualify for our $4.
No, it has to be a set, not trip. So you have to flop a set for that to qualify. What is that FOURtune Jackpot up to? Is that 3,000 a day?
I think it's at 2 right now.
No, I think it's at 3 actually.
3,000.
Yeah, 3,000. Tomorrow will go up even higher if no one hits it.
Pocket kings first hand down there.
River card comes. It's going to be the 7 of diamonds.
Nickel.
Teach. Still going to bet a nickel.
That's too much. I think you got my 2 beat, buddy.
He throws it away.
And Yo Teach draws first blood in this game. Hand number 1. You know what I was mistaken the other day, I believe. Is that movie that I was referencing, was that Funny People, or am I thinking of like another Judd Apatow film?
It's got to be Funny People.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was Funny People.
Because that was, in those sketches, it's Bo Burnham.
It was Bo Burnham.
And so that was right when he was blowing up on the internet in like 2010.
No, I have seen Bo Burnham here in Dallas 3 times.
Have you?
Oh yeah, I saw him when he played at the Palladium Ballroom like a long time ago.
Really?
Oh yeah. Wow. I don't miss it when it comes to town. He's one of the greatest for sure.
Yeah, he's amazing.
This next hand. SRL Ace Queen offsuit.
All right, they got to get in now.
We got a raise here. Raise it up. Aaron calls the 9-7.
Oh, yeah. All right, here we go.
All right. 4-way action.
Game kicking off good here. It is.
Eight, 5-3. Tex flops. He flops middle pair of 5s. Paul has bottom pair of 3s.
No, I haven't yet.
Scooby Doo, I should say.
I've been out and about all day today. That's pretty cool.
This is our first Monday night in quite a while. There's no tournament.
Oh, there's no tournament today.
It's all cash.
It is all cash tonight. That's correct.
You know what I'm talking about?
Isn't that the same thing for Wednesdays now here as well?
Yep, Mondays and Wednesdays all cash.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And Scott SRL, he hits the queen on the river.
Yeah.
Hey, Aaron does not complete it straight.
I gave him 30 seconds of sync time. I can't even see that last card if that's the same. I'm playing tight tonight, guys. I'm just telling you. What? Man. Hey, wait. You ready?
Moving on to hand number 3.
It's Scooby-Doo. I had to get him a Scooby-Doo tonight.
Yeah. Okay, good. 100 guess. Commentator Ron. That's going to be fun.
That's the entertainment you guys came for, is to hear Ron.
Yeah, Ron going off the cuff with no filter. I'm sure that video on YouTube is going to be banned at some point if we get him on the stream.
Oh, yeah.
The live stream gets shut down before it even finished.
You have to be, you get the like, oh, this video is deemed inappropriate. Make sure you're 18 years or older to sign into this one, please. 4-play. Flop comes Ace King 5.
Hurry up, Paul.
Is Terry's last name Tosh? Is that why it's TT?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. TT, Terry Tosh. He's a good guy. Good man. Bets at $10. Patty Mac lets it go. Tex calls. Going to the river. Believe it or not, that 7's going to save Tex. They're not going to be playing the king kicker for their 2-pair.
Wow. Getting better, man.
Looks like somebody's mutt. It was a chop pop, but all I know is I see. That was weird. I believe that should have been a chop pop, but I saw Terry scoop it all.
Yeah.
Welcome to the table, Tex.
It is what it is.
So it's not in the way anyway. Yeah, could have chopped up my
Patty
money.
Mac, it looks like well, no, he brought hot dogs for everybody. I don't know if that's a piece of cake he's eating right there. It looks good, though. It looks like it's got some yellow banana frosting or something, or whatever that is.
No, that's the hot dog.
Oh, that's a hot dog?
Yeah, he's eating. No, I'm just
Oh, there he is. There comes Roxanne. That is Ron, quote unquote, parentheses Roxanne Kelly right there, ladies and gentlemen. Grab a mic if you want to say. You don't threaten me with a good time, sir. All right.
okay. Yeah, we're sparing you guys from our Ron commentaries.
Yeah. The best one was he was here when I just got absolutely smashed drunk.
Oh yeah. Is that where Roxanne originated?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Turn card down to 2 players. 3 of spades. Terry makes the king high flush. The nut flush.
Ace high flush if you want to.
Oh yeah. The ace on the board. I guess you got people saying, well, no, someone could have a 4-5 of spades and have the nut flush. Like, I understand. You're right.
Yeah.
With the exception of that, he has the best flush.
I'm going to call her. It's all right. We can turn your mic off at some point.
Quack, quack, Dan, Scalawags, if you're still with us, leave a comment.
Yeah.
I'll give you 3 hours.
We're going to have fun tonight, or I'm going to try to anyways.
Yeah.
Hand number 5, we're burning through these. What we got, Lorenzo? We got the election tomorrow? I don't usually talk politics at poker, but...
We have an election. Yeah, I think you're right. Maybe we should.
Yeah. I mean...
Cool.
We'll keep it pretty neutral, but... It only happens once every 4 years, so.
Yeah. But if you got out there and voted, let us know.
Yeah.
Voting's not too political.
Yeah, I'm not saying one word. I'm not talking about candidates or, who should be the next president. I'm just saying it's what's going on tomorrow. So we got like 6 players in this hand. Got a nice pot buildup. It's already about $100 in there, just shy of it. Going to this flop. I got Kevin's joined us in the room.
Kevin, do you want to take this or no?
Nah, he's not gonna speak. Cheers to you. Here, I got what I need. I got my beer right here. So cheers, brother.
Kevin's gonna take my mic. Kevin's taking my mic.
Nah, he's bashful.
Yeah, he's too busy for us right now.
Down to 4 players going to the turn card. 5 of clubs. Scooby-Doo's going to appreciate that. He's going to have a backdoor flush draw. Catches the 10. However, Aaron has the goods. He rivers the queen high straight. See how much he wants to bet here. Raising it up to about what, 35? No, $30.
Even 30.
Yeah, even 30.
Dirty 30.
The dirty 30 is, they say that it's correct.
That was Callie walking across the camera to bring you that drink you have right
Yeah.
now.
Drink. No, sir. Drinks, plural.
Drinks, plural.
Yes. For those who saw her walking into the room, she was bringing me some beer so I can do this. Yeah.
And there she
And
goes.
now she's walking out. That's absolutely right.
Yeah.
He calls. He's not going to like to. And then see the bad news. Hey, Aaron hits the straight.
Drag that? Yeah. Show?
Tex adding on more checks. See what I did there? That rhymed, Lorenzo.
What rhyme now?
I said Tex adding on more checks. I did it's my
Tex
little.
added
That's
there.
my poem. That's my poetic verse for the day. You know much about poetry, buddy? You ever study that in school?
Big Shakespeare fan.
He wrote in. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he wrote in iambic pentameter. Is that correct?
Yeah, pretty often.
And all those sonnets.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I know. It's about the extent of I know about Shakespeare
Yeah.
and writing.
You know, if you try hard enough, you can read every poem in iambic pentameter.
That's true. Well, what's the other side of it? Is it trio? When you stress the first
Triadic?
is that what it is?
I think that's what.
Yeah, where you stress the first syllable, not the second one. Yeah. Couple of literature nerds over here just waxing about it.
This is what everyone wants to hear.
Yeah.
We always veer off.
That's what I love. No, but well, what's your favorite Shakespeare play? While those hands being dealt out, we're waiting on
I
it.
like to say Hamlet for conversation's sake.
Yeah.
Taming of the Shrew, I'm a big
Taming,
fan of.
that's a good one. Yeah.
I love his comedies.
His comedies are good. I always prefer his tragedies, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
You know, I know it's cliche to say this, but I always appreciated Romeo and Juliet.
Oh yeah.
But
I love Romeo and Juliet. Like
Julius
top to
Caesar,
bottom, I know,
yeah.
word for word.
Yeah, Julius Caesar wasn't too bad. I was always a big fan of Othello as well.
Tempest, kind of cross between.
Did not read that one. To be honest with you, that one's not in my my memory bank. In this hand right here, we have looks like raising up to $6. Yep, Teach goes to 6 with the A6.
All right, thank you.
I guess that's all she wrote. That one was quick and painless.
I think Teach is on fire with those aces tonight.
Yeah.
freeze us out, just real cool.
Well, what else did you appreciate? What other literature did you read in school that you appreciated besides Shakespeare? Whether it was American lit or Brit lit or anything.
Besides Shakespeare.
Yeah. Did you ever read any Ernest Hemingway in school?
Yeah, I never hopped on the Hemingway.
Never read the Scarlet Letter by Nathaniel Hawthorne.
Yeah, Scarlet Letter's cool. It's
No,
all
that's a
right.
terrible book, man.
I mean, it's
like reading.
It's
like
horrible,
reading
but
Moby
I get
Dick.
it.
I couldn't understand it. I had to do the clip notes on that one.
It's horrible,
that
but I
language is weird.
understand why it's still around.
Yeah. Raising it up here, $15. Scooby-Doo calls with Ace 7 Suited Clubs. King 7. The Kings have been somewhat hot tonight so far. Scooby-Doo Paul takes the lead. He outflops him, hits a 7. And he folds. And it shows it. I don't know if he showed the ace or the 7. I assume he showed the 7 right there. I didn't quite see what got flipped up, but I assume it was a 7.
Did you bring your button so I don't say?
Yep. I remember I hit him with it on the first hand.
I had a 7 too.
But yeah, I don't know if I attached myself to any sort of literature throughout high school other than
He
Shakespeare.
had 7.
Yeah.
I definitely had a better
Well,
set.
you were deprived, man. There's a lot of good authors out there.
Oh yeah, I know it.
I'm sorry to interrupt your thought right there. Michael says, when y'all get a chance, tell Patty Mac, fly, Eagles, fly. I don't know. Is he talking about the Philadelphia Eagles?
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah. All I know is the Cowboys are nowhere near going to be doing anything.
Yeah, Dak Prescott's out.
Yeah, he probably needs a breather anyways right now. But, all right, we'll tell him. We'll tell Patty Mac. He'll be in here eventually. I'll tell him, fly, Eagles, fly. I used to work with a couple Eagles fans at my former job. Die-hard Eagles fans.
Bears on the board tonight,
Yeah, there's a but Ernest Hemingway is a good author. There's good stuff
Yeah.
there. John Steinbeck.
Yeah, I was just about to say, of Mice and Men, I like
yeah.
quite a bit, but haven't ventured out into any of his other work.
So I had this college professor of my English class, or my whatever, I guess it was a lit class. He was like this old man, like in phenomenal shape. He always told this. He'd always make the most inappropriate jokes in this classroom. I remember this. And like half the time he would make some kind of obscure reference to what he was getting, but I'd always remember they were always like borderline very inappropriate. But he'd always tell us, did you he'd bring up some author or some XYZ. He's like, you should go back to your high school and sue whoever, sue your high school if they didn't teach you that. And I was like, yeah, they didn't teach us that. So
Yeah.
I would have been suing my high school right and left.
Buddy.
Yeah, he was the funniest guy. He was by far the funniest professor I ever had to call. He was amazing.
Do you have a lot of sort of teachers, professors that you felt had a good impact on you?
Definitely remember him. His name was Bruce Coggins. He was my English professor in school. I hope he's still alive, but I'm telling you, this man, he was like phenomenal shape, but I guarantee you he had to be like 85. I mean, he was old, man. Yeah. So, and then I took this class a good 20 years ago. So, doing the math, if he's still alive, he's probably well up there now. But definitely had, I don't remember them all, but yes, definitely had some better teachers, more memorable teachers than the other. Some are just kind of the status quo. Some kind of make you, enjoy the class a little bit more and, have that more impact aspect for you. What about you?
I think most of my English teachers did, for sure. They're, very encouraging of like creativity and stuff.
Absolutely,
like that,
yeah, absolutely.
so.
I mean, that's the truth. I mean, that's what it is. Like any kind of like, your political science, your literature. It's harder for like a math teacher. No offense to the math teachers out there, but like it's very basic. It's not like there's no creativity. You're teaching you some kind of formula or some kind of mathematical. Yeah. So it's not like it's either the answer's right or it's wrong. It's not to stimulate your brain, so to speak.
Yeah. My high school government teacher did too. He was. Have you ever heard of Kublai Khan, Texas?
No.
There's this metal band called Kublai Khan, Texas that put me on to. And I think he said he used to drum for them.
Yeah.
He used to be their drummer. I could be misinterpreting what he told me or misremembering, but I think that's what he said. And he showed me this song they have called Boom Slang. That's crazy.
Never heard of it.
If you like metal, it goes into Boom Slang by Kublai Khan, Texas.
There you go.
It's amazing.
For the listeners out there to go check out some new some good stuff. The Nine of Spades on this river, SRL misses the wheel draw. Ace high, Tex wins. Tex down. Ace high.
Oh, God, somebody needs to hit the $2,200, right?
Let's go. Next hand. What hand are we moving on to right now? This is hand number 10. 10 to win, as they say. That's the next one.
10 hands deep then.
Whoa, hey now.
10 hands deep. What year did you graduate high school, Lorenzo?
2020.
2020. Good year. The COVID year, as they say. That's what I love.
Bye, Smokey.
How was that?
I remember leaving for spring break, thinking I'd be back here in a week, and then I was not back there.
That's
in a week.
hilarious. That's hilarious to me. Yes. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, you're like, all right, we'll be back next week or whatever. Like, oh, by the way, we're on a pandemic lockdown.
I was like, man, if I can manage to not get this new flu thing or whatever it is, then I'll be back here in a week. And then no one came back in a week.
They're like, all right, guys, we're handing out tablets and iPads, and we're all doing. Submit all your assignments by email, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's how it was. I remember I had sent for the last month and a half
Triple
of the
queens
school
on
year.
the swap. Go ahead. I'm sorry to say triple queens on the
For
swap.
the last month and a half of the school year, I was sending assignments to the wrong email for one of my classes.
Why am I getting zeros on those assignments? What's going on?
Yeah, I had to send screenshots of proof that I had been sending these assignments, and then get caught up.
So I don't know if he's going to get any action, but SRL does have the case queen. He has 4 of a kind. I don't know where his hand. Yeah, I'm gonna say I know he didn't fold it for sure. He's right there. He's going to just smooth call it probably, and he does. Paul has run. He has turned the queens full of jacks, but little does he know, Scott has it. Ooh.
Yeah, I bet Paul is not excited about that raise there.
That king might save him though, because he might think, if he doesn't have the queen, someone probably made the big full house.
I guess it just depends on what he sees Scott do. Oh, there's another call.
And there comes the raise, obviously. So it's going to be raise it up to $40 from Scott. Don't think Aaron's going to do anything, but his card's going to the muck. And what is Paul going to say? He's upset now. He knows he should have just checked it.
It's really tough because you're going from. Am I assuming that one of these 9 players has this other queen?
Yeah.
Or am I assuming that one of these 3 players has this
Default.
queen? So the odds get easier as the rest of the table fold. But
the problem is he could, he could be better than his full house. And it's like, okay, we might share this full house. Scott has a jack. I have a jack, and he wants to bet it just in case on the off chance, maybe Scott calls with a pair of sevens. He's like, okay, he might be just calling me down with the smaller full house. But it's tough. When there's 3 recount on the board, anybody listening, don't listen to my analysis. This is gospel by any means. But when there's 3 recount on the board and you bet a full house and get raised, it's like sometimes someone might make a play at you, but a lot of times they're raising because they got that case card and they have the 4 pick up. It just usually. In my limited experiences, is usually what happens. But,
Three become. We got to get a 4.
I got to raise.
He's here.
Coming in the booth.
Patty Mac's here now. Michael Watkins. He wanted to tell you that. He wanted me to tell you. He wanted me to tell you. Fly Eagles fly.
I don't bet very often.
No.
I was going to raise, but I don't want to re-raise you.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in tonight. I want to come back real quick and say hi to everybody and
How you doing?
Right
sir?
on time, too. I think this is the very first hand I win all night.
We'll come into it. Yeah. You know, it's funny because you're watching right now what you did about 15 minutes ago.
Yeah,
I
no.
mean, it's
I checked my
weird.
watch. That's why
It's
I
like-
came back here.
It's like Back to the Future kind of status.
I had to gloat on my one win, buddy.
Sure, you saw that one, right? Back to the Future.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah, of course, yeah.
I hit the ace on the river.
Oh, you're all in right here.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I had a queen draw.
There's the ace.
9 draw.
Yeah, hit the ace on the river.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
Did y'all hear my Scooby-Doo invitations? What's up, everybody? I know I missed last Wednesday, but I went up to, I don't think I've told you, but I went up, or I might have told you, I went up to Choctaw to play in the World Series of Poker.
Oh, the circuit, yeah, for sure.
And
the gargantuan, or which one?
it was the seniors.
The seniors. Okay.
651 players. I got 14th place.
Hey, there we
Yeah.
go. Tearing them up out there.
Yeah.
I don't know if I know. Just so you know, if you ever like win one of those things, I'm not sure if it's for all the events because I know seniors is a little different on it's on the open event. But if you win a ring, you're qualified. You get a chance to go into the tournament free roll.
Tournament of champions.
Yeah,
or whatever.
tournament champions, exactly. So if you ever get a chance to win one of those, you get into that free roll.
Yep, I played pretty good, but when you make it that far and you don't finish first, it's heartbreaking. But
I don't. No one cares to hear this story, but I'll tell you a story about it later, not on the stream, about how heartbreaking that can be for sure.
yeah,
On this hand right here, SRL flops middle pair of nines. Scooby Ball.
Scooby-Doo.
Just that's a good impression.
I'm losing my voice.
I like it. That was a quick one. That one's came and gone.
Yeah, we're fixing to get into a big hand right here in a minute.
Don't tell them you're spoiling.
I'm not telling anything. I'm just saying
you're
it's going to be a
spoiling
nice
for the
big hand here in
viewers
a
right
minute.
now. They're watching live.
Be a nice hand coming up. Not for everyone.
You're saying that usually there's one winner and multiple losers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know how that is. The zero-sum game.
Yes, sir. We got winner dealing for us tonight too. Paul's playing, so or Scooby-Doo's playing, whatever you want to call him.
Nah, they know it's Paul. Scooby-Doo. That's all. He's been so many things. He's been Ninja. He's been Scooby-Doo. He's had one more nickname since I've.
Thank you guys for holding down the fort tonight again.
Yeah, absolutely. I enjoy this. I enjoy talking to you. I enjoy talking to Lorenzo.
Yeah.
I don't know if everybody in the chat watching agrees with it, but I enjoy it. This is the hand we're talking about?
Nah, not yet.
Not yet. Well, I see Aaron has.
Oh, wait. Oh, yes.
It is his hand?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I feel like it's going to be like some kind of queen high flop, or somehow there's some draw coming to where that Aaron won't like this, but I'm going to sit back and watch it with everybody else. You know what happens, but we don't yet, so.
I do know what happens, unfortunately.
Let's take a look at this. What's the flop? Oh, okay.
I hit top pair.
10, 4, 6.
But unfortunately, Aaron bets.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't blame him for betting with the queens on the board.
Yeah, but look who calls.
That's Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo calls with twos for a, $25 bet? And look what happens. He hits his two. I get my flush draw and top pair, and Scooby-Doo goes all in.
And Aaron can't hate. I mean, his queen's probably still,
Like I know I'm behind.
Scooby-Doo just rips it in with bottom set. Oh, here we go. Just all right. Well, good luck, sir. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm telling you, good luck.
I think everybody knows what's about to happen.
I have a feeling I know what's going to happen. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh. Here's the really. If this comes to Queen of Clubs in the river, I'm gonna laugh so hard. This is gonna be so gross. Just tell me it's not the Queen of Clubs in the river.
I don't care.
All right, guys, I'm all in. Anticipation right here is waiting for it.
Paul's wanting to run it twice or 3 times, and the dealer's telling us we can't do that anymore with 3 people in or something. So
Oh yeah, that's true.
then she says it's my game. We can do whatever I say, and I said I don't care, and so we ran it twice.
Ran it twice. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, but so I know you're all in, correct?
Yeah.
Wait, no, Paul's all in, and you're in for more. But I'm saying, do y'all still have money behind?
He does. I don't.
Okay, so y'all both had about 140 apiece. Exactly.
Paul was in for 140. I was in for 134. So
Okay. So y'all have like a. I got you. Y'all have a $12 side. I'm with you now. Sort of.
I think we finally decided that.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, the hand's already over.
Oh, well, what happened? Okay, well that's the.
So I hit 2 pair on one board, but he's got a full out, or he's got 3s, and then he hit a full house on the other. So he scoops it all.
He does.
Scooby Doo.
Well, that's. I was hoping you had a part of that.
Nah.
No.
But
Oh, I guess
have
it's
no fear. I reloaded. I'm
Okay.
coming back.
You're coming back. Because it makes more sense now. That's why you're talking to me right now.
Yeah, it's only 30 minutes in, so I'm going to give it another bullet. Plus the
This
fact
guy just turns a set of deuces, gins it.
Started back over with 2.
Ugh.
yeah, he's acting. And then you're going to see him win with 5 deuce in a minute too. So
You're spoiling it.
yeah,
for
it's sick. I'm sorry, fans out there or watchers or whatever. I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
it's frustrating.
Man. Do you go see like films in the theater and then tell them, oh, this. Well, watch this. And this is the next scene coming up.
Nah, I just quote the lines.
Exactly.
Yeah. I reload, but last night, just talking about tournaments, I was fortunate enough to qualify for a tournament at another house, Deuces, and I won the championship there for $1,500. So I'm on a little bit of a roll right now.
Let's go.
Yeah,
I
actually downloaded one of those poker trackers to keep track of how I do for the month.
like
Winter
a poker.
told me about it.
Yeah, for sure. Put all your stats in, and kind of. They get real detailed, not just your profit loss, but they can break it down by like location,
Percentages, all this stuff.
location, hours you play, your hourly rate. They have good analytics and good metrics you can put in there if you really want to know. For sure.
I just keep track of what I've won and lost.
Yeah. See, what I do is I don't use that because if I saw how much I was losing over my lifetime, I would probably just go home and cry. So
I'm just curious to see.
I want to be
over the month.
oblivious to the fact of how much I lose in my lifetime.
I'm curious to see over the month. So, also, guys, I brought hot dogs and chips and brownies over there. If y'all want any, I know you're not a meat eater, but there's some good brownies over there, buddy.
Lorenzo, we got to make sure we always have some vegan option for Lorenzo.
I know
he's got a limited.
We'll bring him some.
He's got a limited menu of what
I just see him eating chips and stuff back here all the time.
Well, that's vegan stuff.
There's chips out there too, buddy.
I just said he can also drink like Cokes and stuff.
Tell me what you like, and we're gonna bring it next week.
All that high fructose corn syrup.
You already know what's coming.
Oh, the 5 deuce. Okay.
Yep, I say. Hey, Raggy, it's Scooby Doo.
Tell us what Teach had in the things. We don't know.
I don't know. I didn't see it. Teach clobbered me early last week, so I got to get some. No, not Teach. TT did.
Yeah.
I got to get some money back from him this week. Speaking of that, I'm going to get back out there, guys. Let y'all take back over.
Well,
I got to try to
talk to us.
Yeah. Hopefully, better things in the next hour or two.
Absolutely. And when you come back, please don't spoil it for us. Let us all see it in real time.
All right, I'm sorry. And Michael, nope, Eagles still stink, but I bet on Atlanta this week, so Cowboys are worse. See you guys. Thanks for viewing.
I got to agree with that. Cowboys right now are.
Don't forget to tune in Wednesday night to DJ's game.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. So speaking of that 5 deuce hand, it looks like apparently the real river card was the 5 of hearts.
There it is.
There we go. 5 of hearts. So Scooby Doo wins this one with the 5 of the river. So Polly, another hand.
Wasn't that you that was critiquing him for?
Anyways, now we get back to not worrying about the spoilers.
Right.
Thank you.
Patty Mac coming through for you.
Yep. Very nice. He like I said, he catered the hot dogs to the people here in the room, but I'll make sure the next time he get you an option as well.
Salutations.
Honestly, I usually eat before I get here.
That's true.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Remember that one time we went out to Applebee's? You got that impossible. What's it called? Impossible burger?
Yeah.
Yeah, vegan option. I like it.
I'm so
I
tired.
mean, I
of
haven't
those.
had it, but I'm sure. I mean, I like to have that
So
option.
tired
I
of
like
those.
that we can. Like, hey, let's go. Let's go out to eat. Like, we'll go to the Applebee's and get an Impossible burger. So we
That
can
seems to be like the only option available anywhere I go. So I eat a lot of those, and it's
a lot of French fries.
a lot of French fries.
Yeah. Jose says, "What's up, Lorenzo?"
Hey, what's up? What's going on? I got you and your cousin on the wait list the other night. You never showed up, as far as I know. Coming through sometime soon, play some more.
He'll be around, man. He was here today. I saw him here today.
Oh, he was?
Yeah, he was here today. Absolutely. Swung in for a little bit.
His parents come in for the free rolls pretty
Absolutely.
often, yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
10, right?
Now he's indoctrinating his younger cousin into the poker world.
Yeah. Good luck. That's all I can say to that one. Looks like I guess we got switched out. Kahuna. Kahuna's in the box now. Yeah. Kahuna.
Kahuna was with us when we opened.
Was he?
If I'm not mistaken,
He might have
was.
been, yeah.
And then he was gone for a little bit, and now he's back with us.
There you go. Gotta appreciate our very lenient rehire policy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Jose, we'll be looking forward to seeing you, buddy, when you come back.
He's back?
And 17, close to 20 hands deep, then we'll be able to see some pretty accurate statistics on everyone's play styles.
For sure. Anyways, so you said that? Did you say the Temptress? What was the
The Tempest.
The Tempest, yeah.
Yeah.
Tempest.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. It's
Is that a comedy, a tragedy, or is that
it's
the other
a comedy, but I've seen it in ways that it's very dramatic.
one? Okay. What's the other one? Is it a history? What's the other one? He wrote like 3 comedies, tragedies. What was the other one?
I guess history would
History,
be
yeah, like Julius Caesar.
Richard
and stuff.
III.
Richard
Julius
III, yeah.
Caesar, King Henry,
Thank you.
or Henry IV. Sorry. Henry
Whatever.
V, King Lear, all that stuff. Or King Lear's a drama.
Yeah. It's like a checking around on this one. Nobody has a 7. Nobody has a 6. I want to say the deuces are still holding strong right now. Believe it or not.
It looks like
No, 3.
Tex is in the lead
Yeah,
now.
Tex. Yeah, I'm sorry. He has the 3. You're right. Yeah, he paired the 3.
Scott has the full lead now. That's his board.
Oh, with the King 4?
Looks like it moved away too quick. Kings
No.
and sevens.
Yeah, but there's a 6 kicker, so... Did somebody else have a king? No, I guess Scott had the only king. I thought somebody else had a king as well. What's the plans for Thanksgiving this year, bud?
No idea yet. No idea yet.
Yeah. I guess I'll probably go to my mom's this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually what happens.
No.
No, we might all be going to my sister's house
What's up,
instead.
everybody?
Well, I'll do it there instead this year.
Tuning in tonight.
I'm doing. My girlfriend's been talking about medieval times like all year long.
Have you ever gone before?
Well, her birthday's coming up, so I'm gonna take her for her birthday.
Yeah.
So
You know, I don't want to impose on your girlfriend's birthday, but at the same time, if you ever want to go, just in general, I'll go with that as well. I'll go,
Yeah?
we don't have to, yeah. I mean, it's all, it's you know, it's fun.
yeah,
I mean, in a very like, it's still kind of more like, you know, whatever.
sure,
fun, but,
family entertainment.
Yeah. But can what are you gonna eat there? That's the problem.
She says they have some kind of vegan feast.
Do they? Because like they give you like the tomato soup and the chicken, and some kind of like cobbler. If anybody knows what all they give you at medieval times,
Yeah.
please let me know and correct me. But I hope they have a vegan option for you.
What's up,
They'll,
everybody?
you know, they definitely have alcohol there. I'll promise you
I
that.
missed last Wednesday, but I
They
went
sell
up
that.
to, I don't think I've told you.
Cody
but
Wells is
I
looking,
might have
saying,
been
"Go
up to
Rhino." Go Rhino.
Yeah, there's. I'll be honest with you. I don't. I think you were there. You were there.
For what?
For we went to a birthday party once, and I had some drinks, and it didn't really get to me. I didn't feel like anyway.
Yeah, for that birthday party. I know.
Yeah.
I'm not. We're not gonna name names, but yes, we
Yeah.
were at the birthday party.
We had-
I got a great photo of you at the birthday party. Remember that photo? I texted it to you. Do you remember what it was? Because
Is
you're
it
sitting
me
there.
Is it me falling asleep? In
No,
my
no, no.
girlfriend's
It's your girlfriend falling asleep, and you're sitting. Yeah. So
Sure, yeah.
It was humorous. But if you don't have that photo, I think I have it in my.
lap? Yeah, I might have.
I'll resend it to you in my camera log thing.
A later night than I would like to be.
Yeah, we had fun that night. Yeah. I can't speak for everybody, but I thought we had fun. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
that was a good night.
so like not for your girlfriend's birthday, but like if you go to medieval times again for whatever reason, I'll be willing to go. We should get a group of us to go. It'd be fun.
We're still trying to get it fixed. I just asked her family for their availability yesterday, so I don't even have a date picked yet. But her birthday is on the 26th,
Yeah.
so
Well, happy early birthday to
we'll
your
try to
girlfriend.
dodge Thanksgiving.
Nice hand coming up.
I doubt they're open on
Not
Thanksgiving,
for
to be
everyone.
honest.
You know, you'd be surprised actually. I
Really?
mean, maybe probably not, but like there's a lot of businesses are open. I mean, those are those busy busiest. You know,
Yes, sir.
I
Yeah,
mean,
We
you
got
can go to
one
Denny,
there
you can go to like a Denny's on a Christmas day. You know, So-
Yeah.
Or Scooby Doo's playing, whatever you want to call them.
You a Denny's guy?
No.
Really?
I mean, I'm not nothing to get. I mean, I'll eat it. It's not beneath me, but I'm not a Denny's guy.
IHOP, Waffle House.
Probably more of an
Think you
IHOP
guys will
guy.
be on the fort tonight again.
But if I'm being brutally honest, as far as like brunch and snooze, you ever had a snooze?
I've heard of Snooze.
Snooze is good, man. That'd be my probably go-to breakfast little brunch spot. They make good. They have good breakfast food.
No, not
I've
yet.
heard of Snooze. Have you ever heard of First
wait.
Watch?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I feel like they're similar. First Watch,
Yeah.
Snooze,
Or
kind of the same tier quality food.
7 Mile Cafe.
There's one of those. I've never been to. There's one. I live right off of 35 and like 820,
Sure.
so it's right there, like right between like the Chili's. I've just
And
never.
the Brahms.
Yep, exactly.
When I still lived in Keller, I would pick
I
some up.
hit top pair.
I've never ate there before, so
Very good.
so you're saying go give it a shot then? That's what you're
Yeah,
saying
we
to me?
have plenty of options
Gotcha.
for all diets.
Yeah,
In this
the
hand,
And it's very good, yeah.
pair of fives is leading, but let's see what happens.
Scooby Doo calls them two.
No?
Aaron closer with the flesh draw is what I see. But Scott
Yeah, he does. He had his bottom pair of fives, picked up a diamond flush draw. SRL improves to top pair of 10 kicker, and then Scooby Doo still needs that 6 to make that straight. He's drawn for it.
Like I know I'm
Let's see what happens. No? 2 pair for SRL. We'll be good. What? Aaron's not slowing down. He bets 35.
I think Aaron, I don't remember the last time, not counting the ladies' streams. I know he didn't play in Battle of the Sexes, but I think he's in basically every stream.
Yeah,
that we have.
for sure. He loves playing on the stream. It's good to see him up here.
twice or 3 times, and the dealer's telling us we can't do that anymore with 3 people in or something.
Scott takes that one.
Then she says it's my game, we can do whatever I say, and I said I don't care, and so we ran it twice.
And it's just crazy. Like 2024 is basically came and gone. You know,
Yeah, I
Another-
know it.
Yeah,
another year just flew by.
he does, I don't.
I think it is, and not to bring it back around to the politics, but I think every election year seems like so much happens in it that it goes by too quick.
Yeah. That's true.
Or it could be the other way around for you, and it feels like so much is happening that the year just will not end.
Yeah, I just think like it's all relative, but just time flies by so fast, and perspective is just like
So I hit 2 pair.
Comes and
on one
goes.
board, but he's got a full house, or he's got 3, and then he hit a full house on the other. So he scoops it all. Scooby Doo. No, but have no fear. I reloaded. I'm coming back. Oh yeah.
6 players
It's only 30 minutes in, so I'm gonna
going to the flop.
Plus the fact
All spades. Looks like Teach's the only one with a spade in his hand. Relatively small spade. I mean, it's 9 spades. Probably doesn't.
I'm sorry.
Well,
fans
Alex
out
also has
there,
3
watchers
spades
or
in his hand
whatever,
as well.
I'm sorry, but it's frustrating.
Final calls with middle pair of jacks,
Nah, just quote the lines. Yeah.
and nobody has a spade going forward, so it won't matter on those.
Last night, just talking about tournaments, I was fortunate enough to qualify.
And
for a
still
tournament
has
in
top
another
pair.
house.
He checks it.
Deuces, and I won the championship there for $1,500. So I'm on a little bit of a roll right now. Yeah. I actually downloaded one of those poker trackers to keep track of how I do for the month. Winner told me about it.
Put all the stats in and kind of get real detailed. Not just your profit loss, but if you break it in, break it
Aaron calls going to the river.
All this
Still
stuff.
has the best hand right now.
you play, your hourly rate. They have good analytics and good metrics you can put in there.
Yep.
He improves to 2 pair.
What I've won and lost. So.
See, what I do is I don't use that because if I saw how much I was losing over my life, and I was probably going to cry.
I'm just curious to see
I
over
want to
the
be
month.
Arno bets $40.
I'm curious to see over the month. So. Also, guys, I brought hot dogs and chips and brownies over there if y'all want any. I know you're not a meat eater, but there's some good brownies over there, buddy.
We got to make sure we always have some vegan options.
I know. We'll bring him some. I just see him eating chips and stuff back here all the time. So
That's a
there's
call.
chips out there too, buddy.
Smart call there.
Tough call. He was worried about a lot of potential flush straights.
You already know what's coming.
Worked out. He calls it, wins the pot.
I say, hey, Raggy, it's Scooby.
Play styles. It looks like we got
Yeah.
most people in the calling station kind of quadrants. We got a few in the loose aggressive.
Speaking of that, I'm gonna get back out there, guys. Let's
Sure,
take
and then
back over.
Scott.
Try to-
Patty Mac pretty much right in the center,
Things in the-
but a little more
He's definitely
aggressive than tight.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
All right, I'm
I don't know how that works, like with like those quadrants. You know, it's like
Yeah.
you got like false positives. If it's like
Right.
false negatives, you work in that quadrant kind of thing.
That means we're on the
I feel like
hand for one with that stat.
Lorenzo, I feel like I do this when I do this every week. I just prove to the people my ignorance and in my knowledge of these things in the world.
I told her about your trash.
Like I talk half about these things I think I know about, but I really don't.
Yeah.
So
I think that's everyone in the world.
That's what hand they're on
So-
right now. 5-2 where you win.
I don't know. Rhino's ripping it in with a pair of 8s. Let's go.
What do they call that? I don't think it's confirmation bias, but when you know
Yeah.
a little bit about something, and so you think you know everything about it. What do they call that?
That's a great question. I don't
I think it's
that might be
it's
right.
some kind of effect. They always
Right.
name these things effects.
I know Paul's posturing. I'll bet you money on the side he's absolutely folding. It's just him posturing right now. If Paul calls this off with 9-8, yeah, I would have gave you like $30 out of my pocket if he would have. I knew he was posturing. I knew he was.
Yeah.
Oh, he shows pocket eights. All right. I promised everybody on the live
I'm trying to
stream
think
I
of
was
that.
going to make
Answer
a
your
comeback.
question about that.
When someone starts asking questions about the other player's hands, looking for little hints, the odds are they're
Nobody
going to
eats
fold.
mail
Yeah,
or hot
yeah.
dogs.
The higher they lift their cards up to look at them, the more likely they're going to fold. I mean,
Yeah.
it's all that kind of stuff.
Well, tell her to put it in the microwave, man.
If someone's in the call, if someone's really going to call, they'll count the checks out, whatever that bet is, and they'll have it kind of ready. You know, if they don't do anything like that, the higher they lift their cards to their face, the more they want it, the more they're talking about it, like trying to get information. Yeah, those cards might as
King
well
was
just already
watching
be
back
blocked.
there, so hopefully you heard what I said about my apparel and my mugs, Dan.
Now, if someone's counting out checks and you're bluffing, that's when you should be a little bit worried of their pocket. They might still call.
Well, y'all did.
Next hand here. 4 players going to this
I
flop.
lost $3 while I was gone.
Aaron with up and down straight draw needs a king or a 7, or sorry, a queen or a 7. He's still.
Oh, no, he's not.
Do what?
That's why you said that to begin with, because he's not in the lead. I was going to say he is still in the lead, but he is.
No, he just has a draw.
Yeah.
Atlas has the best hand right now, top pair of 10s. Ace does not improve anybody's hand. Nope, Atlas holds on. 10s will hold if he stays to the end. But Rhino, he's not slowing down. He's going to bet it.
What about Atlas?
What he calls, yeah. Rhino's going to see the bad news. He's got the 10. Yeah.
There you go. Yay.
Hey, going back, I was really curious about this too because you graduated that COVID year.
Sure.
So graduation, how did y'all do it that year? Like, what was it like?
We-
was it all
we
virtual? Did y'all
graduated-
walk a stage or?
We graduated at Dickies Arena.
Oh, here on the north side. Huh?
Yeah, in Dallas or wherever it is.
Probably.
No, Dickies Arena isn't like it's north side of Fort Worth. Not-
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, I have no idea.
obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not far from Color, you know. I
Yeah.
mean, why would they? Why would you graduate in Color and then go to Dallas to go walk a stage?
And then we were only allowed it's either 5 or 6.
Oh, they limited your guests. So
Limited our guests. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had to do
Shot fired.
like a
there.
drive up to the school where the
Sorry,
staff had,
mom and dad only +1s. You can't come.
Yeah. We had the staff had prepared envelopes for us with a graduation kit,
Yeah, it sounds
That had-
absolutely.
our
Terrible.
tickets,
Yeah.
and our diploma was even in there.
Gosh. Man.
So
Graduated during 2020 COVID. That's amazing to me. Yeah, we did our graduation, buddy, on Convention Center here in Fort Worth.
Not yet. Go ahead.
What is Paul? What is Scooby Doo talking about right here? I wonder. I have no idea. Let's make that pot right first. 6 players. Are they playing 7 deuce game, Lorenzo? Do you know? Because I always get, whenever I see that, what's up?
no, I don't think they're doing so.
Okay, well,
tonight.
he's in there with 7 deuce. No, I was just curious. And we got Carlos in the room. What's going on? Here, yeah. I'm sure Lorenzo will hand you the mic if you want to talk for a little bit.
No,
No?
Carlos is passing.
Nice. All right. He's passing. Scooby Doo. 2 pair, kings and 4s. Yes, you do.
See, you would have wanted to.
Bye, Carlos. Thank you for joining in.
He was saying you called 103 flop. I said he'd probably win. Yeah.
I wish I did.
You weren't even going to be in here for the hand.
I've never seen Kahina
Aaron called you before.
He's not bullshitting or anything.
What?
You gotta look out for these dealers.
Yeah.
He's remembering to hit the bullseyes now, too.
I deal for my team. Lorenzo probably said, pick the bullseye. All proceeds go to
All I know is this light right here. I wish it was out.
Is it?
Too bright in here for me.
Really?
Yeah.
You can start wearing shades.
Yeah. I wear my sunglasses at night, you know what I'm saying? That's a song if you didn't catch that. Yeah. He didn't get the joke, guys. All right.
You all right, man? I'm good. Bad day.
Atlas raises to 11 with Jack 10.
very bad. I've got
Scooby-Doo calls.
actually my holster.
Everyone calls. Rhino and TT's in for $11.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you cracked the rib or something.
That
Cough is
painful.
excruciating pain.
8, Queen 6. Nobody flops a pair. Just some straight draws.
I wonder if you can hear me communicating with the dealers in real time.
No.
No? You can't when I pull the mic away?
No. We're good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I was carrying luggage.
If that was an issue, I would have told you.
like an idiot.
Right.
And I think I cut my heel on the luggage. It's on like wheels and stuff. And I just did a face plant.
Wow.
How big was your graduating class that year? Roughly.
I think 700 something.
What? 700 kids?
Yeah.
That was a man. Would you have to take an intermission break to walk everybody? That's brutal. It's a lot of people to walk, man.
Yeah.
We got A through M's right now. We'll do the rest after our 45-minute break.
No, yeah, I did take.
No clocks in here, buddy.
No tournament tonight, I guess.
I mean, I don't remember. It was 4 years ago. I don't remember it very well.
I know.
Yeah, and everyone,
They're not going to do too many.
all of the students had to sit 4 seats apart from each other in the arena,
Yeah.
something like that, 4 or 5 seats.
Forget. Yeah, count me out on that. Brutal.
Yeah, everyone forgets how bizarre 2020 was.
No, I don't. I mean, I remember I wasn't in school. I remember exactly how weird it was. Trust me, I remember exactly how weird it was.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I was working. I was working in a corporate office, having to grab literally a printer on my way out, and grab another monitor to take with me out of the office, and oh yeah, we're just gonna work from home now. I'm like, okay, you know.
Yeah.
Having to be on not Skype. We didn't use Skype. We didn't. What was the business?
Zoom.
Zoom. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
We,
So I did 2 classes.
we
through
used
Zoom.
Microsoft Teams and Zoom. Is what it was.
We did 2 classes through Zoom, but so many students weren't showing up to that we
Shocker.
just canceled that. Yeah,
Yeah, shocker.
I was one of them. I
Yeah.
was one of the students that.
At least you're honest enough to admit that for sure.
Yeah,
Snap check too. Let's see.
they just started being like, "All right, here's the assignments. Just do it." As
Yeah.
easy as that. That's the way it should be. You know.
Exactly. I'm actually in grad school right now, trying to finish up, and I might have missed a small assignment here or there along the way. And no one's there to hold my hand and say, "Hey, you got to make sure you do this."
I just ordered my transcripts from my high school, so my girlfriend and I can start college together.
You going?
Yeah, we've been talking about it.
Where
for,
you?
the last
TCC
year.
or where you going to?
We're taking it step by step. Like I said, I just ordered my transcripts, so we'll probably just go. Which college do you want to try to enroll in?
There's
Pick
no
one
wrong
and
answer, man.
give it a shot.
I like. Oh, I was gonna say don't. I mean, now that you live on the south side, you don't want to go to. I mean, where you were living, UNT wouldn't have been a bad choice, but now you're on the south side of North. UTA, you know,
We'll probably
Texas
start.
Wesleyan. That's where I'm going. You know, I mean it's private, but
Yeah, we probably won't start at a university or anything like that for 2 years or so.
okay.
You know,
Get the basics knocked
get
out.
the basics knocked out at the cheapest option. And
If you're smart enough, man, you can clep out too. Just like you'll save you a lot of money.
Yeah.
Just take like your basic math or whatever your basics. You can just instead of spending $1,200 or $600 for a class, just take a $40 test and clep out of it.
Yeah, I don't even I don't even know what I would major in yet or anything like that. But I would imagine it would have to do something with film.
Yes, I will say this. It's just because I've been there before. When I did my undergrad, it's like I didn't really know what I was going to do either. Kind of backed into it, but whatever you do, no matter what it is, just try to stay involved with something on campus, whether it's a club or an activity.
Okay.
Because it's like if you're just going through the motions and you don't really want to be there, it's going to reflect that. So you get out what you put into it. If that makes
Right,
sense.
yeah,
That's
sure.
my advice to you or to anybody listening.
That's pretty solid advice, I'd say,
So,
and I will take that advice.
just my 2 cents, my friend.
Looks like we're officially an hour in.
Yeah.
Which means it's time to bombard everybody with ads.
Yes, let's do that.
Yeah. We'll do it soon. We're not going to bombard you. It's just one.
Yeah.
This is one ad for an exciting new tournament we have. We updated our whole tournament schedule. 2 brand new tournaments.
The Jack Kicker plays. Tex has the best hand. How's it going to play? Oh, no, straight. There. So our Scott once again turns that 9 high straight.
If they get a hot dog
10
and
high
chips,
straight.
they need to pay $5. I bought that stuff.
Well, he did turn. He
Close to the
he
flush.
turned the 9 high straight, but he ruined the 10 high straight.
Close to the flush draw there.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah,
Hit a huge draw, huge
This
hand.
is a live game right here.
Flushes elude me.
What do you mean?
Never had a flush at any time I've ever played poker.
Yeah.
There it is.
What we got here? So explain this to the people watching.
All new freeze out tournament every Tuesday night. This is a $100 entry for $20K. We do, of course, have our signature staff add-on for you if you'd like to hop in. But this is every Tuesday night at 6:30. One of our brand new tournaments, freeze out. We've had a lot of players ask us for freeze outs over the years, and it's finally here, $1,000 guaranteed.
Let's do it. We'll be here tomorrow for it. Looking forward to seeing anybody who wants to come and give it a shot. We'll be here
Tomorrow night.
tomorrow night,
The rest of the table wants one, they can pay
Tuesday.
$5.
We'll watch the election together tomorrow night, guys. Be
Yeah.
down here. We'll watch it in real time.
We'll watch everything happen in real
As it
time.
makes no sense to me. They put it on the screen. Oh, here's all this red and this blue coming through, and this one, we're at 55-44. We got this many votes this way. I don't understand this. Someone explained to me electoral college a long time ago. I still don't get it. So
Making a couple $100,000.
Electoral colleges. Again, not to get political, but it's so stupid.
and we'll leave it at that on this next hand.
You can play in that freeze out, and hopefully you won't have to watch your preferred candidate lose. and
Yeah,
then
exactly.
bust out.
In real time, yeah. Vote for Pedro.
Yeah, vote for Petra.
That's right.
That's the real
James.
option, yeah. Oh, there's, of course, that's such a James joke right there.
Yeah, James is a funny guy.
Yeah, James is such a good. Yeah, hopefully you don't have to watch your candidate lose and then bust out of the tournament.
I mean, somehow, whether it's a landslide or not, they always make it seem like it's 50-50, just right there. And now we're up, standing at 2 in the morning, okay, who's really going to win, And then the next day, it's like, oh, yeah, it wasn't that close. It was lopsided by, this percentage.
Yeah.
Back in the saddle.
They're tapping in and out again? Huh? I said they're tapping in and out again. Maybe I can give you this and you can burn that thing off there.
Welcome back.
But don't do this, because then it'll make a break.
Once you're getting back in the box, swap back in.
That's it. That's it.
I know.
Paul, just so you know, if you want a brownie later, it's $3. That's a quarter of a pack. You guys are good. It's just Paul right now.
Somebody's picking on Paul today. What's
Sure the bank's right before we get to the next hand.
Paul took our money.
Talk a lot of smack.
Like, I don't remember. In 2020, in the election, I just remember watching a little bit of it, and it was like Biden and Trump, and I swear it seemed like they were like 50-50 the whole way through.
Yeah.
And then the next day, it's like, oh no, Biden won by like a landslide.
Once they're 75% done counting the votes in one swing state, it's over. You know, it can go from neck and neck to total blowout with one state.
You're too young to remember this, but it was so funny. Like I remember, it was like I was in like 8th grade, or I think it was 8th grade, back whenever it was between Bush and Al Gore after the first back in 2000.
Yeah.
And then I had to remember what. And then Terry told me, not this Terry, but Terry T-Rock. He's like, I was like, what was it? What was it again? It's like, oh, it was the hanging chads or whatever. The hanging chads.
I'm aware of hanging chads. I am too young to remember them, but I'm totally aware of what they are. Yeah.
I just died laughing. Oh yeah, let's get a recount on Florida. We got a hanging chads issue. So funny.
Professional poker player.
Yeah, I thought about that one, but how do you dress?
Well, I'm going to put on a yellow
lock.
I'm going to put on a yellow polo and some blue pants.
I think I'm hearing.
That's my favorite.
I think I'm hearing "Best Friend's Girl" by the Cars out there in the room.
Yeah.
You hear that, Paul?
Did you see that film, Best Friend's Girl, with Dane Cook and whatever, Kate Hudson? Did you watch that one?
I did not,
No. They had a few small gems. I wouldn't say it was the best film I ever saw.
Something
But
with Dane Cook has gems?
I mean,
2006 right now? Or?
it was definitely a long time ago. I agree. Not exactly my favorite comedian either, but there was a few small gems in that film that's worth watching. I'm just saying, go home, give it a shot. You know, I agree. Wasn't the biggest Dane Cook
Every time I
fan.
hear Dane Cook, I think of Step Brothers when Adam Scott tells Catherine Hahn, "Honey, Dane Cook, 20 minutes, let's go."
Yeah. Exactly.
Just being in a hurry because you're going to miss Dane Cook on paper.
Yeah, no, I got the joke. I know. Yeah. Trust me. I'm with you.
Moving into hand 30. 30 hands deep. A little bit of a slower pace tonight.
Yeah, no. Just slow and steady wins the race. That's horse in the hair, you know.
Actually, 30 hands in just over an hour isn't that bad. It's about 2 minutes per hand. Probably closer to 3, but it's not so bad.
Scott so far has done most of the damage. He's up a good 400 plus, 450 almost, give or take.
I call he folded. I'm gonna stop playing my own game. I can't
Patty
win.
Mag flopping top pair kings. But unfortunately, once again, speaking of SRL, he has flopped 2 pair of queens and fours. Let's see how his hand progresses. That was weird. Oh.
Damn it,
I
Todd.
got more liquid courage coming to me. I appreciate it. I don't know if you're still here or not.
I'm pretty sure you just rivered me, but. Good win. Good win. Good Lord, man.
Shout out Cal.
Oh yeah, that was for those who didn't get that reference. That was Callie bringing me some more, a couple beers. So as I sit here and chat with Lorenzo, talk mostly about obviously not poker at the moment, but I'm doing my best to multitask this.
Yeah, of course.
We do our best to balance it.
Yeah. It's not a perfect science. It's a little
It's far off from a perfect science, but
we do our
have
best.
fun talking about our pop culture slop.
What's he looking all goofy for? You been drinking or something?
Trying to read the hands again.
Yeah.
There
Well,
we
the
go.
thing is like in this game, it's more just chill. I mean, that's why everybody's in that quadrant of the calling session because there's not a whole bunch of pre-flop raising. So it's like it doesn't help me to just say if everyone calls, it's not. I'm not going to say that every time.
Yeah.
It's the same. Just
All
like
right, I need to win
like
that
everyone's calling.
FOURtune Jackpot.
All right, there was a raise. Okay, Aaron raises to $12. I see that.
I just need to win a hand first, I guess.
Yeah, there's a line between narrating
But
every
I'm saying,
single
like-
thing that happened.
Yeah,
and not
yeah.
doing that at all.
Well, we got five players here going to the flop.
Did you hear me that time? No.
No, I didn't hear you. Not hear that, sir. Deuce, deuce, 4. That's a flop. Nobody has any of those cards, though.
I'm right with you.
Teaching the lead. Just took a bigger lead now
Yeah. it's-
with all those folds.
But he bet the best hand. Yeah, he had the best hand. He bet it, and he won. Yo, teach.
Patient grasshopper. We're only an hour and 10 minutes in, man.
Just gotta stop raising pre-flop. Just gotta call it 2.
I did that.
Did you watch his special on Netflix?
Probably raises.
And I recommend anybody
Dane
who's wa-
Cook?
No. Bo Burnham's Inside.
Oh yeah, Inside. Yeah, I watched it like 50 times.
Yeah, it's
I
that
saw
good.
it in theaters.
In theaters? Yeah.
I had a very limited release. I saw it in theaters.
For anybody that's watching right now, that was a very unique, well done comedy special called Bo Burnham Inside. It's probably still on Netflix. So
It is. The context is
Alcohol.
he sort of retired from stand-up comedy after having like crazy, insane panic attacks on stage. And then he
Forgot already.
was training himself to like get back into it for 4 years, and then COVID hit.
yeah,
And so just as he's ready to go back into the world, he was
he's
locked
basically-
away.
He's locked back down.
Yeah.
He can't go out there and perform in person or
Yeah.
any kind of live venue. So he basically, by himself, wrote, directed, shot, edited, all the above. His home comedy special from his own little guest house, and it was pretty amazing.
Oh, here we go.
3 players going to the flop.
We need to change it to 22, right?
Goodness, we have Paul Scooby-Doo with a royal flush draw. He won't hit it because Alex is holding the queen of clubs. But we have straight draws up and down, and Paul has the ace-high flush draw.
Interesting game.
Starting another table.
Paul's betting out. He's got the royal flush draw. He can't hit the royal flush, but he's going to bet it like he can.
So they're not doing tournaments?
gonna
see
do
what
Friday and
happens.
Sunday.
Ace.
They cut out Tuesday,
Oh, that's going to be a
Wednesday,
bad card
Thursday,
for
or Monday,
Paul.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Atlas does turn Broadway. Paul improves to Caravan. Aces it up. Still looking for that club. Still looking for the queen of clubs. It's not coming. He's not catching the world. Not in this hand.
Base my moves around Paul.
Yep. Bets it. Ships it. Atlas ships it with the straight. Mark Carpenter saying, Patty Matt, what's up? He'll be back in here in a minute.
He'll be back, yeah.
Mark, don't worry. He'll come out here. He'll be back in here. He'll be talking. Paul lets it go. What's Aaron going to do?
I'll show you if that makes it any better.
You don't gotta show me this on a live stream. I can watch this in 20 minutes.
Valid point. Didn't think about that. Didn't think about that.
11% chance here.
I don't have either one of those.
Well,
Or jack.
He needs a jack to tie.
Yeah.
He needs an ace to win. He needs a 10 to win. Those are his, but he folded. He made the right fold, and he shows.
Yeah, yeah.
Atlas shows he made the straight.
You ever have one of these?
Where's that? No.
This is called an Abba Zaba.
Yeah. Candy bar.
It is a candy bar.
What kind of candy is it?
It is taffy.
You lost me. At taffy.
With
I've already
with
checked out. You said taffy. I've already
It's
lost
taffy.
interest.
Well, it's taffy with a peanut butter center.
All right. I like peanut butter. I'm not a big taffy fan though. Never say never, I guess.
Yeah. I was. I mean, it's one of the few candy bars that I can have. You know.
Yeah.
And I was
Oh yeah, it's
sort of thrown off.
because of the milk, right? Yeah. You can.
I was sort of thrown off by taffy with peanut butter in the middle as like a real concept, you know.
Right.
So I tried it and it's pretty great. I like it a lot.
Awesome. I always think it's very sweet that Ron gets you those fried apple pies that you can have. and
Yeah.
stuff.
Shout out to Ron.
Shout out to Ron for being just a good guy. He goes to the store. He'll get bananas for the room, or he'll get like Lorenzo fried apple pies and
Yeah.
stuff. And it's pretty solid.
Shout out Ron. Shout out Roxanne as well.
Roxanne.
I call.
People in the chat, let us know any comments, any suggestions, any critiques. We're here. So
James just says, haha. He's probably talking about Ron and Roxanne there for us and not comments or critiques.
yeah.
I thought his comments
Yeah,
and critique
no.
was to just laugh at.
Yeah.
Nah, Teach is right
I don't
there.
know. My feelings won't be hurt. I don't
That's
care.
A-Ron.
I take all constructive criticism.
A-Ron had to take a smoke break.
Tex. Oh, swapping it. That is a 5 of hearts on the river. But he still has the best hand. He has the mature queens. What? Scott's going to bet it. SRL leads out. And it's a quick call, and he's going to see that he's got the best hand. He's got the 3 count. Yeah. James said Roxanne.
Yeah, Roxanne.
Yeah. Yeah, we had to cut him off that night, man. He got a little over the top. But, you know, when you're determined to just keep on
Yeah, we
drinking.
could hear him through the mics on stream.
Toss him back a few dozen.
We didn't have the new mics yet, but we could hear him in our headset.
Yeah, for sure. And 34. Lorenzo, so we're up 2.
Hold.
Man, I'm telling you, this weather. I'm feeling so tuckered out because of this
Yeah,
weather.
yeah. It was raining hard today. It was pouring down rain today.
Yeah. I'm ready to take a nap.
You're ready to take a nap, right? We only have another about an hour and a half to go, so we'll be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rhino, teacher saying hello to you.
How you doing
Lorenzo,
over there?
excuse me for just 3 minutes. I'll be back.
Sure.
Me neither yet.
Yeah.
You want to switch? Me and Patty, well, we'll switch with you.
Go have a brownie. You ready to hit one?
Yeah. I'm gonna get a hot dog in a little bit.
Gotta get one while there's still one.
Something else eating. Apparently.
No, it's not. Weren't you watching?
No.
Anybody who says they're playing in my game is eating them. So you just go get on the list and say, I'm in this game.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
I'll call.
All right, I'll call it the teach calls. Well, I gotta play one hand.
Hey,
Sweet, we got in for $2, man.
That's it, right?
that's it. I'll call $10. I'll check.
$25.
Oh, bringing out the big gun.
I'm back, Lorenzo. What'd I miss?
I am not sure.
All right. Well, we're in hand number 35. All right. I missed one hand, I guess.
Sure. Yeah, you were only gone for like 20 seconds.
Yeah, yeah. I just said.
Same bag.
Patty Mack has top 2 pair, 9s and 10s. He's going to win the spot. Patty Mack dragging the occasional pots. You know what I'm saying? Did you get that? No.
Yeah.
You've seen that movie, haven't you?
The what
I did
now?
win that hand.
Oh. You ever seen a movie called Rounders before?
Called what?
Rounders.
Yeah, I've seen Rounders.
Okay,
I didn't
good,
hear-
okay.
I didn't hear what you
I
said.
said Patty Mack dragging the occasional pot.
Sure.
Yeah.
Or we both gave it all to Paul 2 games later.
Oh, man, Paul called 25 pocket twos. Just remember that.
Yeah, we talked about Rounders last stream, I think.
That was a genius call.
Or whichever stream.
Yeah. I mean, it probably wasn't. Really.
That's all it takes.
All right. Your favorite Edward Norton movie? Do you know what it is?
So, say that again?
Your favorite Ed Norton movie? Which one is it? You know? Can you name it?
Favorite Ed Norton. I'm going to go Birdman.
Birdman.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Birdman and yeah, I'll just stick with Birdman.
All right.
I mean, he's Ed Norton. He's in a lot of great movies.
He's
But
definitely a lot of great movies. No doubt about it.
Oh, you gotta ask her.
Well, I believe they have the same full house, both sides. How did they go check? Am I reading these graphics right?
Yeah,
Okay. So they're going to just check it out.
it's like Paul's bets now.
Yeah, this will be a race coming in for sure. And then they're going to raise each other and they're going to chop it up. I think the first movie I really appreciated Ed Norton in was Primal Fear. Obviously, a great film.
Yeah.
But if I got to go best film that he's ever done, in my opinion, as far as acting,
Do y'all get a boat?
I
for
had to
that,
go
or
American History X.
Yeah,
somebody has to
sure.
But Birdman's also solid too.
Or she's doing
Yeah, I love Birdman.
Yeah, Birdman's solid.
I love Bird.
That won Best Picture, didn't it? You would know.
It did, yeah.
Yeah. So you would know. I'm gonna go home and rewatch that one.
Yeah, at the time I was.
I know I've
rooting
only
for,
seen it once. I know, so I need to go rewatch it again. I'll probably have a newfound respect for it.
At the time, I was rooting for Whiplash because I hadn't seen Birdman. And
Whiplash. I watched it just the other day. That's a great movie.
Yeah, it's 10 years old.
It is. That was 14, wasn't it? Yeah. There are some good one-liners in Whiplash. Just the the director, just how he's always such a jerk, but he had some great lines in that film.
For sure. But yeah, I hadn't seen Birdman yet, so I was rooting for Whiplash, and then was disappointed until about a week later when I saw Birdman. I was like, yeah, that's the right choice.
Did you ever? Were you ever in the band in school? Did you ever play in the
Yeah, I was in the drumline for good.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
That makes sense now. Yeah. I actually played sax in school for a little bit.
Yeah, my brother and sister were sax.
Alto or tenor?
Sister was alto, brother was alto, and then they moved into tenor.
Nice. I was alto as well.
Good thing an ace didn't come. 'Cause I would have.
I used to play we called her Big Bertha.
Yeah. Oh, the sax or
The bass drum.
Yeah, the bass drum for sure.
Bass drum and marching, and then whatever in concert season.
Let's just say I was never first chair, but I did my best.
We made it to state a few times.
Well, that's awesome, man.
But then I moved and I didn't rejoin band. I think they made it to state a few times.
I was dancing and singing in the rain.
Did we lose? Is someone not in the?
Yeah,
in the
Terry's taking a break for a little bit.
Terry's taking a break. Okay.
He's AFT. He's away from the table.
I like it, AFT. I was always more of an AFK guy myself.
Yeah.
But
I say
AFT.
AFP when I'm away from my phone.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, there he's returning.
He's returning. He's there.
It ain't worth it. You can have my dollar. Oops, sorry. I don't think I tipped you a little while ago.
So we have the freeze out tomorrow.
Yep.
The freeze out tournament. It's $100 buy-in, or is it a
$100
$110
buy-in.
or
Yes, sir.
110?
One even.
One even?
You can do 110.
110 for the.
I forget what the staff bonus is, but you can do $100 for 20K. And it is a freeze out, so
So basically, if
there's
you're out,
no
you're
fallback.
out.
Yeah.
If you're out, you're out. There's not even a re-entry.
no re-entry, no sir.
So literally, once you're out, you're out.
You got a pair of sevens on the left hand too?
Yeah, we've heard lots of requests about it, and then to sort of get a little in between, we have a single re-entry on Saturday as well.
Yeah.
So
Well, there you go.
we have, because the room has free rollers and we have high rollers.
Yes.
High rollers get really annoyed with all the rebuys.
Okay, fair enough. It's like a true.
Yeah.
It's a true main event. poker
We
tournament.
try to have something.
You
for
literally
everyone,
cannot read
so-
answer to it. Like once you go bust, you're out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like
Get Aaron while I'm at it.
it was 2 years ago. I fired. I went to play the Dealer's Choice in Vegas, and you're only allowed one re-entry. So I went through my first bullet, just got destroyed, lost it. Second bullet
Try the cheese.
went even faster, and I was like, thank God they cut this off at 2 because I would absolutely go 4,500 deep into this just to get destroyed again. So I'm like, thank goodness they only give you one rebuy in this one. It would have been an absolute massacre. Do you know who Barry Greenstein is?
I do not know.
No. I played with him in that tournament at the very end on the second bullet.
Yeah, one of the big dogs.
I mean, he's sort of famous.
He's a name.
Yeah, I mean, he over poker in the past 20 plus years. He's relatively famous, but yeah, he absolutely destroyed me in this one hand. Well, it was a split pot game, so he had half, the other guy had half, and I got the X out the door. That's what I got. I got the hey, seat open. You're out of here.
Yeah, that seat open shout must be tough to hear after
Do what?
it busting or whatever you want to call it, and then
Yeah,
hearing the
busting.
dealer shout seat open. That's
It
gotta
had-
be a
yeah.
brutal 1-2 punch.
I mean, you get used to it. You play enough tournaments, you get used to it. You can't take it personal.
Yeah. Getting felted, whatever you want to say. I don't know.
Yeah, it's all. Whatever the cinnamon is, it's all the same. Have you ever been to Vegas?
I have not. No.
All right, man. Well, we gotta go to Vegas sometime. Absolutely. So whenever you get time to go, you gotta go. You're missing out.
It's funny. My family on my dad's side was planning a trip
Yeah.
to Vegas that same year that I had a
Graduate.
strange graduation.
Oh yeah. Well, no. Well, you weren't 21 back then, so that would have been a waste.
Yeah.
I mean, don't go to Vegas if you're not 21. It just defeats the purpose.
No, I was barely an 18-year-old, but I was more. There's a Chuck Jones museum there. Chuck Jones.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's what I was interested in.
When I go to, yes, Truth Hurts talks about. Yes, he is an author of Ace on the River. That's a book. He used to sign a copy of that book if when you busted him in a tournament.
Who's that?
Barry Greenstein. So
Sure.
Truth talks about right here. He's about he wrote a book called Ace on the River, that little poker book, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't read it, but that is true. And if he used to give, I don't know if he still does, but whenever you bust him out of a tournament, he would sign a copy of it for you and give it to you.
Nice. If I wrote a book, I'd probably do the same.
Last week or 2 weeks ago, I played a tournament in Austin, and Greg Kramer was there at the whatever tournament that was, and so he gets busted by a guy in the tournament, and his thing, Kramer, what he does is he'll sign a fossil, and he'll kind of like in the description, he'll actually kind of detail, like give you like, oh, this is at table number 17, bust me, or this. He writes a little inscription of what happened, right?
Yeah.
So this guy busts him, and then I swear, so 2 hands later, I bust that guy who busted Raymer, and it's like, hey, can I get that fossil? he didn't give it to me, but I was just making a joke about it. But yeah. But now that you're 21, for sure, Vegas, put it on the to-do list.
Yeah, now that I know,
Paul
I
here.
don't think I'd be
No
playing
flush
poker,
draw
but-
going to the river. He's going to see.
What's
Nope.
up?
Catches the ace though. Ace is still good enough for the pot. He wins. What were you saying?
Said I don't think I'd be playing if I ever go to Vegas, but
Vegas has so many fun things to do, man. There's literally like, I mean, they got all kinds of activity. You don't have to even gamble, really. They have all kinds of cool, just, you know, just walking the strip, dude, is fun enough as it is.
sure.
Museums, you know, obviously you got Lake Mead and you got the you know, Grand Canyon's not too far from here and stuff like that, or the Hoover Dam. Not the Grand Canyon.
I won with the 10.
Yeah. So playing with players, Quack Quack here has played with Maria Ho. Do you know who Maria Ho is?
I don't know who Maria Ho is. No.
She used to be an ambassador for WinStar for a little bit. I mean, of course, after Greg Raymer was no longer the ambassador, probably not so much anymore these days. I have not played with Maria Ho before. She's not someone who I've ever played with, but she used to play at. She used to come play at like the river at WinStar back in the day.
I know one famous poker player, and the reason for that is he had an event planned at Poker House Austin, and
Yeah.
I made the graphic for it.
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
You're
Scotty
our
Wynn.
graphics guy. Oh, Scotty Wynn.
yeah. That's the only
Scotty Wynn, baby.
famous poker player that I'm aware of. I hear about this Wolfgang guy a lot.
Wolfgang Poker, yeah.
I think that's just because
that's why you
we're
wanna-
I'm in the streaming space, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. Before I go into talk about this hand, Lorenzo, can you help me out here? Truth is asking about the 10K details. So, because on this, did you
Yeah,
see-
it's a 10K added tournament, so it's not a 10K guarantee. We're in a
right,
past
right.
10K, of
Thank
course.
you.
And it works like our 20K point series does, and it works like our Road to Vegas does. So
Yep.
for the whole month of November, if you play in any of our noon tournaments or any of our evening tournaments, then you're adding on points to your starting stack. So depending on where you place, you'll get extra chips for that starting stack. And that 10K added tournament, I believe it's from the. I'd like to double check before I say anything about it out loud, but yeah. So you're basically just using the whole month of November, our brand new tournament schedule, to add chips to that starting stack. Yeah, December 5th through the 8th. It's a $130 entry, and you start with 30K regardless of whether or not you've played in any of our tournaments, and then
Or
you're-
if you played
you're-
any cash or anything, correct?
I don't think cash.
Well,
has anything to do with it.
I thought you for every hour of cash you play, you get 500 added to your stack for every hour in a month. Is that correct?
I'm going to double check that right now. Yes, that's true.
All right, so that's true. So, and whatever this prize pool is built up to, we are adding an additional 10K to the prize pool.
Correct.
On top of it.
Yes, sir.
So, truth hurts. Hopefully that answered your question. If you have more questions, make sure when you're here to come and talk to one of us or talk to a manager. We'll get that clarified.
So just playing regardless here at Poker House Fort Worth through the month of November, you can raise your starting stack there.
Yep.
For that tournament.
Indeed. Well, there you go. Look at this. We got what's called a straight on the board, but they're all going to check it down. It looks like. I guess Power Flush could have been better, but they're all gonna, they will also this spot.
Hey, girl.
You're welcome. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. We'll look forward to seeing you here.
Yeah.
Callie, can we get? You want a hot dog?
No.
I'll take another hot dog with cheese and ketchup.
Yeah,
please.
so I always prefer to go to Vegas like around January, after Christmas, because it's always it's always kind of cool. You know what I mean? It's not so hot in Vegas. It's always fun around like the New Year's time.
Doritos.
Yeah.
That's when I
Sure.
Back there.
if I'm not going out for the series, that'd be June.
I'd be honest, I don't think I would travel any other time than in the winter.
A Dr. Pepper.
Why is that?
Just like you just said, I wouldn't want to be in Vegas if it's warm. You know?
No,
Which is I can't stand the cold. I'd rather be.
But the thing is,
on
in
fire
Vegas,
than-
it's a very like dry. It's not humid. It's very dry. So
Okay.
like, I mean, it's hot for sure,
Yeah.
but it's not like you're out there. Like when I was in Mexico about a month and a half ago, man, that was tough. That was real hot. It was right there off the ocean. It was a very humid heat.
Yeah, we're in November and it's still like warm outside. So
yeah.
wonder why that is.
I don't know, but I do know this hand looks like it's going to be 3 players going to the or no. They're all checking down. I mean, they are calling. No, it's been raised. Atlas raised it $6. That's it. He actually has the only club in his hand. Nobody else has clubs.
Check.
Scooby-Doo improves to 2 pair, folds, and Paulie's going to win the pot.
Good win, Paul. Good win.
Moving on to hand number 44. So, have you started Christmas shopping yet, or what?
I have, yeah.
Let's go.
I
Being
have
proactive.
started, yeah.
My mom's the best at that. She literally starts buying Christmas gifts around like June of every year. It's weird. I mean, it makes sense though. I'm definitely a procrastinator. I'm always buying my Christmas gifts like the first to third week of December.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. I only have one gift in the bag though, so
Old.
still got a lot to go.
Yeah. No, truth's right. I mean, if you're going for hardcore poker in Vegas, WSB, you can't beat it. I mean, there's what's cool about Vegas in the summertime, especially June to July, is it doesn't matter whether it's like the World Series or like in downtown at Golden Nugget or MGM Grand or Venetian or Aria. Everybody has a series going on for poker tournaments. It's a really cool place to be. So there's no shortage of cash and tournaments to go play.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, wasn't it? No, you got yours.
Looks like there's still a bunch of hot dogs out there.
Yes, I need some hot dogs.
Yeah, just
Patty Mac picking up pocket kings. What is Scooby-Doo going to do with his pair of 5s on the flop? He hasn't folded it yet, so let's see what Paul's going to do. They folded. Patty Mac with the kings.
Was that a $5 chip? I'm the same. Me too.
one milk.
Man. Yeah, I did. Can you
I
believe
think I
it?
can hear through the
Yeah,
ceiling.
I can hear the rain.
More rain. Yeah. Have you ever seen the rain
I have seen the rain before.
coming down on that Sunny Gate? Yeah.
I have, sir. Way to go, Pat. Is Pat here?
I don't think Pat's
No,
on
I mean
the-
Pat's here somewhere. He's,
Oh, yeah,
he's
I'm
not on
sure.
the table, but yeah, Pat's here somewhere. Promo Pat. He's a good guy.
Damn, where was that cheese on your dog? I need it on my dog.
SRL, flopping top pair of kings.
And another hot dog there.
Yeah.
We got a little more.
Hey, Ron, grabbing that hot dog.
All right, thanks, sir.
Man, you start talking about medieval times, now I'm all excited to go. Like now you got me.
Excited.
Now you got me all like kind of, you know, and it's all, it's very kid. It's like very kid, childish kind of stuff.
Sure.
But like, you know, I mean, it'd be weird for me to go by myself now unless I was like taking like my girlfriend or if I had, you know, I was taking like some kids or something. But like it's a lot of fun.
I always think about the cable guy.
Yes. Yeah, sure. That's what the armor's for. Is it safe?
Brownies over there, guys.
We're going to the finest restaurant in town.
Feel like I
Medieval
should
times.
save my $20 on this. Somebody will eat one, right?
Come on, Lorenzo. I'm a preferred customer. You know.
Yeah.
All right.
2 pair queens and tens runs down the pair of kings.
I always think
A-Rod.
of, do they have silverware there?
They don't. That's what, no.
They don't. They actually don't have silverware.
They didn't do that because that was a joke. Or, you know, they were. That's true. Like, I mean, they don't provide you silverware. So when you're gonna get like a bowl of tomato soup, you're gonna get like a chicken. You're not gonna eat the chicken, obviously, but like, you know, you gotta eat with your hands. What else do they give you? I forget what you get something to eat with dessert, but like, really, you eat with your hands. You don't. They don't give you a knife and fork.
That's bizarre. But they do have soda.
Yeah, they have Pepsi. Yeah.
Right. Gotcha.
You enjoy your Pepsi with it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh man.
Okay.
I was talking with a friend recently about like he had a great stretch there, Jim Carrey. He had like
Oh yeah.
I mean like Ace Ventura, Dumb and Dumber, Cable Guy, Liar. Those in that span, those are just like 4
Yeah,
just
Ace
amazing.
Ventura, Dumb and Dumber, and The Mask were
And
the
the-
same year.
Yes. And The Mask. I didn't appreciate my other friend likes I like The Mask, but he really loved The Mask. I thought the better ones were definitely Ace Ventura and Dumb and Dumber, no doubt. Hand number 46.
Daisy. Yeah. 20. There y'all go. Get you some of them brownies.
How does Scooby-Doo just comes out, just swinging huge. He catches the 4. Oh, okay. Now SRL catches the ace. He got real lucky to catch the 4, but now the ace comes and SRL's going to win that pot.
Whenever he fired Landry.
We're good, man. We're good.
I had to check out. I had to lock in.
Yeah.
for a few
I know you
seconds.
had to fix that. Truman Show. Yes.
Yeah,
Truman Show was
is
solid as
amazing.
well. But you're right. In that little small window in '94, he had like Ace Ventura, Dumb and Dumber, The Mask. He just had this. He did. Yeah.
Those 3 were the same year.
No, Cable Guy was '96.
No, the Ace Ventura. The
yes,
Mask, and
they were the same year. Just like when I think about the Dumb and Dumber, though, just a small little, just nuanced gems, like that scene wherever he puts the laxative in his coffee, and,
Yeah.
and but he kind of does a little tip, he does a little, he raises his arm, he's like, drink, just makes me, I just die laughing thinking about that. Just It's so funny to me. I don't know. Just those little small little tweaks that just make all the difference.
After Truman Show, Man on the Moon too.
Man on the Moon,
I
Andy
love
Kaufman.
Man on the Moon.
Yes.
I love Andy Kaufman.
You have another Farley Brothers. You have Me, Myself, and Irene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
He
then
had a
Eternal
pretty.
Sunshine.
He definitely had a very successful, pretty impressive career. No doubt about it. Chopping this pot, both playing two pair with an ace kicker.
In Living Color.
Yes, for those.
We went
who-
straight for the movies. We jumped right over In Living Color.
That's where, I forgot you. That's where Jennifer Lopez got her start. in Living
That's where a
Color.
lot of people got their start. Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically half of the Wayans brothers got their
Oh,
start
yeah.
on Living Color.
And Living Color was definitely,
Rosie Perez.
yes, Rosie Perez as well. She was definitely.
Jamie Foxx.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, they all. That was definitely a. Without In Living Color, you have no Mad TV. You know what I mean? You have none of that kind of stuff. It
Yeah.
was kind of a. It was very. It was like a pioneer almost.
I love just going on YouTube and looking at old In Living Color sketches and the Jim Carrey Vanilla Ice parodies.
Yes.
Those are so funny to me.
That's so funny. I love it. We got a raise here. SRL raises nines. We got 4 callers. Oh, 3 callers, excuse me. 10, 8, 10. Nines are still holding.
He's in Sonic now.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, he's the he plays Robotnik, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, we have a little bit of a generational gap, but I was definitely the growing up as a kid. I was right in that Sega Genesis era, where like either you had a Sega Genesis or you had like a Super Nintendo or something. I had the Genesis, so I played a whole bunch of Sonic and Mortal Kombat. Those are probably the ones I played the most.
I don't know if they still do, but I went to probably about 8 or 9 years ago at this point. I went to a Family Dollar.
Mm-hmm.
And they sell. It was like $20. It was a Sega Genesis, just loaded.
Oh, with all the
classic
games,
Sega.
yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. But I couldn't do Sonic. I wasn't. My eyes and my hands aren't coordinated enough for Sonic, to be honest. I played Mario with my girlfriend. I'm like, what is going on? I have no idea.
Yeah, Sonic takes a little more skill, I guess you could say, to play for sure. I say that, but what do I know? There was one game. It's probably obscure to the most people listening right now, but there's one game on Sega Genesis that was a lot of fun. That was really tough to beat towards the end.
Shinobi 3.
Not that one. I mean, it probably was that one too. But Sunset Riders. That was a really fun game. But once you got past like the second, it was like broken down into like 4 levels. Once you got past the second level to the third level, it was really tough to beat.
What did you say it was called?
Sunset Riders.
Sunset Riders.
Yeah.
I wonder if I could find that $20 Sega I bought and see if it's on there.
I doubt it's probably on there. It was more of an obscure game, but that game was a lot of fun though. I think I beat it like once, but I probably had to use a cheat code to beat it. You know, where you get like infinite. If I had to do it with 3 lives, I probably would have. I lost. But if I could get 99 lives, I could probably beat it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, I'd like. My dad's a big basketball fan, and for Christmas for 1 year, or specific, he's a big basketball fan and a big basketball movie fan because all of his children are movie fans, and so
yeah, obviously.
He showed us White Men Can't Jump.
Oh, dude, that's like one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I mean, Woody Harrelson and Wesley Snipes. Yeah, there's a lot of good gems in that movie too.
And
what's the score for Billy?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. You're a chump.
You're a chump.
You're a chump.
he showed us that movie, and it was like part of our little family reference lexicon for so many years. And for Christmas a few years ago, I got him the video game for the Atari Jaguar.
Okay.
And then I tried to look for an Atari Jaguar because there's no way those things are expensive, right? Those things are so expensive.
I think they were the original Ataris.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
the Atari Jaguar.
I don't know what the Atari Jaguar is,
Yeah.
but Truth is referencing Pong, which was from an Atari game from like the 70s.
Yeah.
With that and like Donkey Kong, and not Donkey Kong, but Frogger and stuff, and Space Invaders.
I'm familiar with.
My grandmother had one. I'm not trying to,
Yeah.
say. I'm not trying to say you're old, Truth. I'm just saying like my grandmother had an Atari when I was a little kid. So, but yes, I played a few of that back
I think
in the day.
of the episode of That 70s Show where they rigged the Atari to make the paddles smaller for Pong.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Man, the nostalgia, I love it. Yeah.
But yeah, I bought him that game as a collector's item, and then
T2, you playing
we
tonight?
Did he tear up when he bought it for him? Did it make
He was like,
make his
"Whoa."
heart? Yeah, it made his heart warm, didn't it?
because I didn't know it existed. I was just looking for memorabilia, like if there's like an old obscure T-shirt, like promotional T-shirt when it came out or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
for sure.
And it just popped up right there, and I was like, "Wow, this is crazy." So yeah, it's a pretty cool little item. And then we can't play it.
You can't play it.
Yeah, because
Yeah, because the
those-
cables don't exist anymore. You have to have some kind of
I think the cables do, but the actual console itself was like an expensive relic.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a relic.
I wonder what those prices are at now.
It's right there in
It's
the
been a few
Smithsonian
years.
these days.
I gotta find out what those prices are now that it's been a few years.
Yeah.
Atari Jaguar. Shop. Okay, about $600. Yeah, when I was looking for it a few years ago, it was like 9,000.
What's the record?
Really?
Yeah, there's one for over 1,000 right here.
I know. It's like if you had like a perfect like Apple One computer in like mint condition, I guarantee you could probably get like
Yeah.
30,000.
I think I saw the second favorite to win the championship.
The luck distribution. Well, let's see who's at 100% right here. Looks like Scotty SRL. He's definitely had some good. And Aaron has 0. How is that possible? How do you have 0 luck?
I think it's just. I honestly think it only accounts hockey cards, turns.
So, here's the question. I'll go first, then you can go, Lorenzo. Because truth ask, what was the first online game we played? And I know what mine is and I'll still play to this day. That's how much this game like has meant to me over the years in my childhood. My first online game I remember playing was StarCraft.
Wow.
StarCraft Brood War. So that was like 98.
See, I grew up in the 2000s and 2010s when Flash games were.
I'm talking. I know, but like your first multiplayer, like where you had to play with, so like not a Flash game in a sense. Yeah, just like where you had to play with, like you had to log into a server and play with other people. Like what was that game? Halo.
That would have. It could have been Halo.
Call of Duty.
It would have either been Halo, Call of Duty, or Minecraft.
All right, I'll give you Minecraft.
Yeah, that's where around the time I actually started playing games was around the Minecraft.
Fair enough.
It would have been Call of Duty. Probably would have been Black Ops 2.
Okay.
That's where the time.
I was
lines
like,
up
so
for me.
StarCraft was mine because I started playing that from like day one, because I loved it. But like in that span before Call of Duty, I also played a lot of Counter-Strike as a kid.
I remember there was this kid I went to school with, and since the school, bans all like the fun online games on the Wi-Fi network.
Yeah, that's no fun.
He had a hard drive
We get it, and then we don't. It's like
with
a month and a half,
Halo
any ring.
and he went around to every computer in the library and installed Halo. And so we would all go to the library and just play Halo with each other.
That's so funny. Yeah, I remember a good friend of mine. His younger brother used to play Halo. I never really played Halo. I was into it, but I remember he played it like daily.
Yeah, I was never
on the original, the OG Xbox.
I thought you said
I was never a story mode Halo player.
Yeah.
It was always whatever you call it. You're just running around killing each other, free for all, I guess.
Complete free for all. Yeah, not a melee, just an absolute free for all.
Yeah.
Anybody else in the comments? What was y'all's first online video game y'all played? We probably know what they are, maybe. Tex. No, Atlas. 2 pairs, sevens and deuces. Are you sure 7 Deuce game's not on?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay, because he absolutely has that.
I think this game is no 7 Deuce and no bomb pots.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, I guess if you limp in, you could probably play 7 Deuce. You would play 7 Deuce.
We got just about an hour left on stream and about 45 left in the game.
Absolutely.
Paul, what's that thing over there? Is that like a back massager? Yeah.
So Lorenzo, tomorrow is it going to be? Which one do we watch? Do we watch CNN or do we watch MSNBC tomorrow? Or do we watch Fox News?
I watch.
Where's the spread at? Where's the?
I'm just going to be pulling up Twitter every 20 minutes.
Okay.
See.
Sir, it's not called Twitter anymore. It's called X. Just so you know.
Yeah, it's not.
Did you call that in the nose?
Even if I liked that guy, I would not be calling that platform X. Where'd you hear about that?
I agree.
Oh, over on X.
No. I will admit this. To be fair, I don't care how long it's called X. It will always be Twitter to me as well.
Yeah, I bet if you could probably tally up every single user on that platform, and it'd still be 99% of the people that call it Twitter.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, that's what I'll be doing. If I'm, around people that are interested, they'll probably have it on their network, whatever it is. What's Steve Kornacki on? Is that CNN? I think he's on CNN.
Yeah, sure.
People like his nerdy statistic energy. So
yeah, I don't know. All I know is I'll be here at some. All right, I'll either be here or I'll be at home. I'll be on my phone. They'll be saying it's this way, and then I'll go to bed. It'll be at 3 a.m. Oh, it's this way. And I'm like, okay, threw me for a loop. So what's on this run right here? We got on Sundays. We got the 1,500 guaranteed free roll with Bomb Pot. Monday and Wednesdays are our live stream cash games. Tuesdays are our new $100 freeze out, and then Thursdays is the 1,500 guaranteed free roll, no bomb pots. Friday and Sunday is the same with the 1,500 guaranteed with bomb pots, and then Sundays is the one re-entry. Is that correct? I mumbled through that for the most part, but
yeah, sorry, I meant to be there reading it along with you, but
I guess we got I don't know what this is, but Newsmax, is that where we're gonna be watching is that an unbiased, nonpartisan
I have no idea.
I have no idea either. To answer Truth's question, the stream will be done at 10 o'clock. They might choose to play over and continue to play after the stream. So the game doesn't necessarily break at 10. The stream will be done at 10, if that makes sense. So.
yeah, I'll just be checking online.
Yeah.
Checking online and crossing my fingers, I guess. I don't know.
Do you got a big sweat in this game? Does it matter who becomes president one way or the other?
I mean,
Is your life going to change on a daily basis, regardless of who comes to become the next president in 2024?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, no,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah.
I can't say it's going to be that way for me, but like I said, I have a very limited, maybe not limited. My, like I said, I'm sure it affects me in more ways than I realize, and I'm the one who's being foolish for saying it's not going to affect my life, but it probably will affect my life.
You know, it's crazy. It feels like everyone in the country has their own thing, like so firmly, but probably like half the country.
Well, what I'm trying to say is this. My point being is like, you know, over the past, I remember being in '08. Like, I remember people literally saying, I was working at UPS at the time in '08, right? When right before President Obama became
Sure.
the United States president. And I remember people literally saying, oh, if Obama becomes president, I'm just going to have to leave the country and go live abroad.
That's
I'm
the way
like,
it's been
okay.
for-
And he did become president, and you still stayed here. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's
like,
that kind of
it's
stupid
like watching
rhetoric.
like game shows and you're
It's
whoever
like,
you're rooting
yeah,
for
he became
is-
president, and nothing really, and you did not go live in France after the fact. So let's just not BS one another right now, please.
Right.
Just, don't give me that. Whatever.
I think I have my preference for sure. Maddie.
I made a party foul. I apologize.
You're gonna have to sip all of that off.
I will. I'll drink it all up. For those who are not understanding what's going on right now, I opened a can of beer, and I'm not that drunk, by the way. But I opened a can of beer and it spilt it, so now I have beer halfway on the keyboard.
That's because Callie shook it up, hasn't it?
No, I know. I'm blaming it on her. As a matter of fact, let me text someone to come help me with this.
You're late. $9:30.
Sticky keyboard.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't use that computer anyway.
No, I do. This is the computer I do crosswords on.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the daily crosswords on. This is how I keep my mind sharp.
So it's your business? This is yours? Till 9:30.
Oh, hell, the refs are in the stands. No wonder why they can't get any calls.
I hear Scooby-Doo in the background just screaming and yelling. What's going on?
Someone got a fortune hand.
No, someone hit it?
No, they got a hand on the board.
Oh,
Four.
Okay.
You really?
Or two, however deep into the fortune they are.
Yeah.
And,
No more.
Well, we got.
Paul is scolding another player for folding and letting him get
Yeah.
that hand on the board.
What gives him the authority to scold other players for?
He's just joshing.
Man, Lorenzo, I apologize for spilling this over here.
No, you're
Darn it. You know what? She said she's coming with the paper towels, so.
amazing.
Have a good day.
I don't know what Atlas has, but unless he has a queen, he cannot, unless he has a queen or a 7, he cannot win this thing. And he folds.
And he folds.
Yeah. So. Thank you so much. That was my fault. Callie's here to save the day. She brought me some paper towels. She's the best.
That's our incredible wait staff here at Poker
Yep.
House Fort Worth.
That's right.
Coming
Above
to
and
save the
beyond.
day.
Yeah, just it's like a sponge. You just wring out the keyboard, you know, as the beer just drips out of it.
We got a compressed air. So
Sweetness. I was hoping that Truth was going to tell us what game his game was. He never responded with his first online game he played.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Truth hurts if you're still in the chat. What
Yeah.
was the first
Wow.
online game that you played?
We might have played it before.
Back to, I just want to mention, I talked about I grew up in the Flash game era,
Yes.
addictinggames.com.
Oh yeah, no, I
All
definitely
the
played
light.
that. Yeah. Solid games for sure.
There was a game called Escape from Hell,
Okay.
and you're just a gigantic monster truck driving through the levels of hell and running over demons and zombies and all that stuff.
Sounds basic enough. It's a fun
yeah,
premise.
It was basic enough, and I looked for it with the Flash emulator like last year because I remembered it and it felt so vivid and real. And
Yeah.
it's so boring and so slow. But as like a 7-year-old, when you're playing a game called Escape from Hell and you're in a monster truck running over
How's that
demons
not
and
fun, you know?
zombies, it's incredible. But as a 21-year-old playing it last year, I was bored out of my mind.
Yeah, for sure. That makes sense. Speaking, Lorenzo, I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Sure.
30 seconds.
Button move. Yep. Queen 9, probably. Good win, regardless.
Truth Hurt says it was Halo. Had to upgrade the entire system display. What were you playing on?
It was Halo? That was the game?
Yeah.
Yeah. Halo was a popular game for sure. I never played it, but I know what it was.
Yeah, good win, Paul.
Is my mic still on, Lorenzo?
Yeah, you should be.
Okay, good. Making sure. What is the next big game on the horizon coming out, you think?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Probably another Call of Duty. Probably another Halo.
I don't know what the next one's on. Did you ever play a game called Dota, Defense of the Ancients?
I did not know.
Yeah. That one was one that kind of like, I think the genre is called like a MOBA, like a multi-online battle arena game.
Wow.
But that was sort of it was actually a mod off of Warcraft that kind of started that genre. So like anybody who knows what League of Legends is, if you're playing League of Legends, it's because like Dota once existed to kind of go in that direction.
Me too, about 2 pounds.
I played the original Doom game with my brother.
Like 95 Doom, 94 Doom.
Yeah.
would have taken us off air
And
on
what
that.
happens?
It's a fun game. It's
Yeah.
a really fun game. It's insane how outdated it looks.
Oh yeah, that's a 30-year-old game, man. Just about. Literally a 30-year-old game.
You're all good, babe.
Yeah.
What I missed? Teach losing one hand, and
I did.
who got you? Aaron? Rhino?
Rhino got me.
Rhino?
Just about 45 minutes left here in stream. About 30 left outside on the table.
Yeah, absolutely. I hope I commented on most of the big hands. I know we were getting sidetracked on conversations, but
I think tonight's been a pretty chill night. I don't think we've had
yeah,
any giant pots so far.
Rhino's. But speaking of big hands, Rhino has pocket aces, and he's got three plays, three-way action. Let's see what happens here. excuse me. 6-6 queen. Ace is way in front. Aces are locking up his hand right now, as long as he doesn't fold. Lorenzo, if you go to when you take your girlfriend out to medieval times for her birthday, when you do this, and you get the vegan option menu, let me know what that is. So I want to know how that works.
Dude, it's probably going to be like quinoa,
Quinoa.
you know, whatever they could harvest.
I just want to make sure. I just want you to explain the story to me, so I know, just for reference going forward.
Sure.
You could probably have a tomato soup, maybe not, depending on what they put in there. If it's a bunch of dairy and milk, maybe not, but cream. But they'll give you tomato. They'll give you a bowl of tomato soup for sure.
Yeah.
Can't have the chicken.
I
I
eat
know that.
tomato soup like every other night.
Oh, you do?
It's just too easy to make. So if I get home at like 12:30, I'll just make tomato soup.
Yeah.
Some good toast, a little bit of parsley on it.
They'll give you bread. You can have bread.
I can't have bread.
They give you tomato soup. They give you garlic bread and chicken, and I know they give you something else as well. Some kind of dessert. Some kind of pastry, I think. I'm almost positive.
I'll have to.
Some kind of pastry you can pick up and eat with your hands. I know that.
Yeah. They always have napkins, paper towels.
Yeah, they'll give you napkins. Patty Mac, I think, has a full house. He's a long way ahead in this hand. Is this a normal part of the show? Of course it is. That's what the armor's for. Or no, he said no. We're not giving this guy free cable, so we said it'd be cool if we go at it for a while. That's a cable guy reference, guys, for those who are listening. Sorry.
I haven't seen that movie in so long. I bet my girlfriend hasn't seen it. I'll show it to her.
You need to show it to her for sure. It's so funny. You know, that's you know who directed that film?
Ben Stiller.
That's exactly right. Ben Stiller directed the Cable guy.
I love Ben Stiller.
Didn't think I was going to make anything off of that. You got to put me down for a bite.
Exactly right, Margaret. There were no utensils in medieval times. Hence, there was no many utensils. But hey, would you like a refill on that Pepsi?
Yeah.
So there was no utensils, but there was Pepsi? I got a lot of tails, guy. Let's move on. So funny. So true.
Hell yeah.
Would you like a refill on that Pepsi?
In PE, I used to do, when we would play basketball, I used to do Jim Carrey's
Do that again,
stretches
wouldn't
and exercises.
Yeah, don't pull a
And
hammy.
my coach was the only one that understood
The-
that
the-
reference. I was
yeah.
it? No-brainer. I was hoping somebody
Hey,
would
Rick.
get a heart
I've never made a slam dunk before.
Nah, you got the
Thanks for the boost.
I put you on a queen too, but I was just hoping you had no boat.
I bought the DVD of that movie
Yeah.
like 10 years ago, and the first, you put in the DVD, it has like the FBI warning and all that.
Yeah, don't pirate this film for sure. We're
The
gonna.
first ad is for the all-new DVD platform. The sharpest image you can get with DVDs. That's
Oh,
how
really?
old.
Like before Blu-ray and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a '98 movie,
Right.
so it was one of the first.
Like high
I
res.
have to assume one of the first movies on DVD.
Yeah.
So it's just, if you buy like an old movie on Blu-ray, they're not going to have that because it's
Right.
upgraded and all that. But
Yeah.
if you buy an old movie on DVD, it's
The
like,
format or whatever, or
Yeah.
the definition of it. Yeah.
yeah. So it's like the clearest picture ever
Yeah.
with the all new DVD, and it's just like
Sign me up, buddy.
25-year-old
Sign me up.
invention. I remember there's a Laserdisc ad with Ray Charles, and Ray Charles is saying how clear the picture is.
That's funny. Atlas, he flops the nuts. Rivers the nuts. Aaron, what's he gonna do with his hand? He's gonna check it. Atlas bets 35. Can Aaron get away from this? And he has turn the pair of tens. Turn was a queen. Let's see.
How much time we got left?
40 minutes.
You know, you convinced me. I'm gonna go home and watch Birdman again tonight. I've only seen it once. I need to see it again.
I might go home and watch The Cable Guy tonight.
Yeah. It's just oh, good. Definitely go watch that.
I hit the straight on the rim.
Paul. Hey, Paul. He doesn't talk shit at all.
Yeah, I know.
A lot. Yeah, that's why. That's why.
All the time.
My nickname is shit talker.
Good hand, Mr. Adams. I knew you had it from the.
You big bar. Teach.
Moving along. Where are we up to here? We're up to hand number 63.
63.
Get voted out.
You don't want none of that bread, I think. You don't want none of that bread.
We're just one short of Nintendo, man.
Want some of it?
What's that?
One hand short of Nintendo.
Yeah, I used to play that too.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
And
big
not
one.
online, of course.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah, I played. They had the South Park game for that.
Yes, they had that one. The more common one was the James Bond GoldenEye. For those who are in the chat, you remember
I'm
that.
aware.
That was more of the. That was the big game back in the day. That
I've heard
was
the references for sure.
yeah. GoldenEye was one of those games that was very very iconic. I got a friend. He's got. Truth, thought that was funny. I got a friend. I swear. He's bought like vintage like investments. He's got like old school. I don't know if GoldenEye's one. I think not GoldenEye, but he's got like old like N64 PlayStation games that he's bought. Like it has like the game cases and everything, and he's holding them. They're graded by like CGC and stuff, and he's like and he's like, I'm gonna hold on to these for like however long. Maybe they'll appreciate in value, and I can sell these one day for like 10,000 or something. I swear, what game was it? What game did he had? He showed me that was like old school. It was a PlayStation game. I forgot what it was. I don't know if it was like the first Metal Gear Solid, but he had like an old school like highly. It was like a 9.7. Like I don't know how you even grade those things, but just way up there.
I don't know how any of that like collectible.
Yeah.
Like if I saw one of those, I'd be like, "Wow, this looks good," and if not,
But I'm saying like
this
if you
looks like
if
crap.
you had, if you went back and had like your old school like cartridge, original Super Mario Bros. For Nintendo, and you had it in like mint condition, I'm sure that'd be worth a lot of money today. But I think I got a picture on my phone somewhere. I took a picture of it. I'll tell you what it was before the stream's over.
Hey, Callie.
King Jack was better than your King Queen, sir.
Were you in Southern Oaks on Halloween?
You
I saw you. I saw you in a cat outfit or something like that, or striped.
All right, now it's official. We're Nintendo right now, 64. And number 64.
Coming here, I think.
So when our lights turn green, then it's gone over. I think.
Lorenzo, you working tomorrow? You're off tomorrow, right?
I'm off tomorrow. Yeah.
Hey, if you're off tomorrow, man, and you should come play a tournament. I might come play it too. We'll come play the freeze out together. Yeah. Give it a shot. Give it a whirl.
I might stay up late tonight to watch Cable Guy and Birdman.
And Birdman.
Yeah.
Do a double feature.
Yeah.
We got 6 players going to the flop. Jack 9 king. We got straight draws. We have everybody, but nobody has a king. We have SRL once again. Lucky flopping bottom 2 pair.
You can't win every hand, Paul. You can't win every hand.
Oh, no, sir. It's what she gives me on the flop, the next hand. It's beautiful. Everything I had.
SRL, the 2 pair, just smooth calls Texas. Yeah, that's true. Wow. Lucky, man. Look at this, Lorenzo. I know you're working over there, but turns jacks full of 9s right here. Texas drawing dead. He cannot win this hand. He might not know that though.
Ankle. Left ankle.
What is he?
Talking about right here?
Yeah. What is Tex thinking about? How is he?
No, he bet. He raised and folded. Hey, Margaret's talking about Banjo Kazooie. Do you ever play that game?
I have not, but I'm.
That was like a 64 game.
I know what the.
You know the premise?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. It was like a. He is a very lucky dude tonight. I want to say that was a. It wasn't like a Donkey Kong game. It was like a. No, help me out, Margaret. What was the game? Help me out here.
Is that even Nintendo?
I'm almost positive that was definitely Nintendo. Was it not? Or
I have no idea.
Or no, it might have been PlayStation. It might have been Sony. You're right. I'm thinking. I got these mixed.
Let me just look it up.
It was probably Sony. It was definitely a PlayStation game for sure.
Yeah, it is Nintendo.
It wasn't Nintendo. Okay.
It is Nintendo.
Okay.
Or it was developed by Rare, but it's part of the Diddy Kong.
It was definitely a popular game for sure. I didn't personally play it as a kid, but I mean, I know that was a huge game. I want to say, who's the?
Yeah, so he made his debut as a playable character in 1997 as part of the cast of Diddy Kong.
Okay, that's what it was. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll check.
Oh, it's bringing me back. Bringing me back to my days as a kid playing video games all day long. That's what it was. That's the premise. She nailed it. A bear and a bird try to save a kidnapped character. That's what it was in a nutshell.
Bear and a bird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Nailed it. That's it. That's it. That's what it was. That's the premise.
He's the only guy that brings
Basically.
his own beer to a free beer place.
I have.
Do you bring your own beer to the Twin Peaks and stuff?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah, nerds are old and
I
rich
go
now.
past the two.
No, you're absolutely right with that truth.
I mean,
Yeah. I mean, I'm way older than this kid over here, but
As long as you're not loud.
yeah, we're trying to.
I've seen some guys get thrown out there.
Everything gets more expensive as you get older. That's the general rule of life.
Just maybe, but
Yeah.
just hang out. We're not gonna do it.
That's all right. But I tell you what, Patty Mac, from now on, just for you, I'll start getting here.
You don't have to do that.
No,
I don't care.
no, you have convinced.
Yep, plus all good. I can't believe how good you can read the cards.
What we got left, Lorenzo? About another 15, 20 minutes or so?
Just about, yeah.
Yeah.
About 30 minutes left on stream. 15.
Perfect. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. You usually get like 75 in. We still got 30 minutes. I'm surprised we have that many in.
Because we got a good dealer tonight, Paul. We got good dealers.
See, you had 700 kids in your graduating class.
Somewhere around there, yeah.
That's unbearable, man. I don't know how you did that. And you had to do that during COVID year too, with like basically like, hey, you know, grandparents, you're not welcome. We're at limited capacity right
Yeah.
now.
We walked. We didn't walk the stage. We walked the baseball field.
Rhino's gonna call him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had,
was-
had to do social distancing protocol.
Yeah. In the line, we had to do. So, yeah. It's so bizarre thinking back on 2020 like that. It's crazy.
I don't know how. I mean, I'm saying like I wasn't in school back then, but I couldn't imagine. Absolutely, this would have been weird as can be.
Yeah. It was,
Jackson 6 is taken down.
Rhino folds the ace queen. Cherry shows that he had the goods. He had two pair of Jackson sixes.
Good win, Terry Bob.
I thought my graduating class was big. I think we graduated like 400 and something, like 420, 430.
yeah.
But like I thought that was a lot, you know. But 700, oh my gosh,
I think he was already out. I think he got
that's a
out.
lot of kids, man.
The other guy.
I don't know how the staff managed.
I don't know how anybody managed.
Yeah.
What was y'all's mascot? Keller High.
We were the Timberwolves. Oh no, we were the Falcons.
I have to say, like, how'd you mess that up?
We were the Falcons.
Oh,
Yeah, we were the Falcons, and I thought that because of Timber Creek.
Timber Creek. Okay.
I was Timber Creek, not the Timberwolves. If I forgot my school's mascot, that kind of shows you
how much you were involved in your
how much I was
involved in your high school. Yeah, you must have been. You can tell he wasn't involved in any extracurricular activities on campus. Fair to say you were not involved in the key club, the chess club, the yearbook club.
No, I did yearbook as an elective for a semester, but I didn't get any pictures in or anything like that.
Yeah. SRL, man, has another huge hand. Has kings, made kings up, kings and threes, and he's basically shut out everybody's hand on this one. AA Ron needs like running spades maybe to catch it, but yeah, wins it right there. Margaret, explain to me the Balake. What does she mean right there? Do you know what she means?
Aaron
Yes.
is a reference to the Key and Peele sketch,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
one of the names he misreads is Blake as Balake.
Ah, yes. That's what it is. Thank you for making me.
Yeah.
Thank you for educating me how I messed it up badly. Yeah. Is that where like they're? Is that the sketch where basically they're doing all the football players or whatever
No,
are?
no, no. Yeah, I know what sketch you're talking about. That's a good sketch too, but it's the substitute teacher. So Key is playing a substitute teacher.
Okay.
And every name he's reading is mispronouncing. So he reads Aaron as Aaron,
Right.
Blake as Balake. I forget what the other ones are, but
Yeah, I thought it was
Denise is D Nice.
D Nice. Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
And everyone keeps telling him it's pronounced Blake. He's like, what kind of name is Blake? And he's acting like they're messing with him, and he's just getting
yeah.
angrier and angrier.
Okay, what kind of name is Blake?
Yeah.
It's so abnormal. It's so funny. D Nice. Yeah. Is Denise in class? It's pronounced Denise, sir.
Yeah.
What kind of name is Denise? That can't be right.
I read he did an interview like a couple of weeks ago, and he said that him and Jordan Peele like don't really hang out that much anymore.
Oh, they had like a falling out?
No, not that they had a falling out, but that they're just off.
Which one went on to direct all the movies?
That was Jordan Peele.
Yeah, he did like This Is Us and
he did Us.
Us, or yeah. Yes. All right.
Somebody hit it every night. I think like every night people were hitting it.
Because they changed it. Now you have to get Broadway, all that. Like it's not.
Yeah, Us, and what were the other couple ones?
Get Out and
Get Out,
Nope.
and Nope. Yeah.
Nope. I wrote an essay about Nope, not for school, but just because I was so stricken with how incredible it is.
Yeah, you seem like you were highly impressed with his work. He made some good movies, though, for sure.
Nope is like, oh, dude, I could talk for hours about how genius that movie is.
We'll say that for the next stream, then.
Yeah. it will not be poker related. It is
Yeah. 5 players. Teach. Yo, Teach. Jack 7, flop strip jacks.
Patty Mack just came in. If you didn't hear him over the headsets,
He says about flopping a set of 7s.
he flopped a set of 7s, and he's telling us that when we see it, to come out and confirm with Paul
Yes.
that he did flop a set of 7s.
I can do that. For those who are listening right now, that won't be for another about probably roughly 14 to 15 minutes in the future, but we'll get to it eventually.
There you go, buddy.
Come on, let you know I know that. I gotta see where I'm at.
Snap fold.
He's telling winner now, too.
You know what? I'm kind of happy. The keyboard is mostly dry now after I spilt that beer all over it.
Really?
Yeah.
The alcohol
It's
might
not too sticky.
get off, actually.
Like I said, tomorrow when I do my crosswords on this computer, I'll be happy because I'll be
Yeah.
going and hit the keys and it won't be too bad, you know?
Or maybe your fingers are sticky from it. And you
Yeah, that could also be very valid. That's a good point.
I'm sure it's fun.
I've been working my way up. I was starting with USA Today crosswords and pretty much mastered those now. No offense, but then we're up to LA Times. I'm still kind of a far ways away from doing Washington Post and New York Times, but like I'm getting to the point where I can do LA Times pretty
Live stream. Tell Matt he's so loud we can hear him
fairly
out here.
well. You know, like we're working on it.
like there are some words that are just crossword vocabulary that just kind of get thrown in there for the sake of like filling it out further extra.
Yeah.
Do you have your set of words that,
My set of words?
like your regulars that are?
Like words or like.
I mean, like you see a hint and you're like, oh, that's on every crossword. That's
Oh,
on this
for
space.
sure. Yeah. I mean, a lot of like whatever cross you do, they're going to repeat those kind of, or to some degree,
Yeah.
more than once. So you kind of get you like you do them enough. You're like, oh, okay, I've seen this clue before, or I'm I know what this is, and then you. But yes, there are definitely some crossword clues that you, no matter what you do, you're like, oh yeah, I've seen this before.
Is that 2 in a row?
Like, for example, not that anybody cares about this, but
Watch the cards. Watch the cards. Don't make
poetic, like a poetic,
Oh boy.
like ode, for example,
Sure, yeah.
is always like a like a tribute or poetic kind of like appreciation. That's all you always okay. That's an ode. And you're like, okay, ODE. That's you see that all the time. For example,
I think,
and then you move on to the next one.
I think apropos ends up in there
For
a
sure,
lot.
yeah. Apropos.
They just rotate their. They probably have like a list of words that can fit into any sort of range, I guess.
I missed my chance to talk about that on the.
Yeah.
Sorry about that transition,
Pop-Out
guys.
tournament,
I'm over here looking at
Sunday,
Lorenzo. I should have been talking about that. I apologize. We'll get back to it before the stream closes out. We'll go over the tournaments, the new things going on in the room. Make sure we get all the details
It's
to
the
everybody.
Bomb Pod tournament, Sundays and Fridays at 7.
We got the new freeze out on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Mondays and Wednesdays is obviously going to be the live streams, the cash games, and Sundays are the Saturdays is the which one's the one re-entry?
That's Saturday.
Saturday, okay.
Saturday nights.
Yeah.
Oh, Rhino.
Might look at grabbing some tickets to Medieval Times for this weekend, man. I might go myself. I'm looking forward to that chicken and that tomato soup.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I picture everyone walking around with just like a giant turkey leg.
No, it's not. I mean, it's not that you're gonna get. It won't be a giant turkey leg. You'll get like a whole little kind of, small bird or whatever. But like, what you're gonna see is people walking around with like swords and stuff and like little banners, like on the yellow section. It's Yellow Knight's ours. That's what you're gonna see. You've never been before, have you?
No, I've never.
Oh,
been.
you're gonna enjoy it then. It's gonna be quite a spectacle for you. Yeah.
What is it? Just like
20
horse
minutes.
duels?
No, they do a little jousting. They do like
jousting.
they'll do like
19 minutes.
one-on-one combat, kind of like a movie. They'll have swords or axes. I mean, it's all kind of cheesy choreographed to some degree, but they'll also do a little ode to the flop trips exactly. They'll also do like little games, like a knight will like run through with the jousting and try to like ring off a little ring, take it down. Do you know what I'm talking about? Or you have no idea?
I have no idea.
Okay, so like when a knight goes and jousts is, you're just trying to hit a target, right? So there's going to be like a little ring that's hanging down from the sky, where if he hits it correctly, he pulls the ring off and takes it with him, or he'll miss. So you'll see kind of like you'll see like games in that sense, or like skill-based activities that they try to do.
Okay.
Stuff like that, Whoever's been to Medieval Times, help me out here. I'm struggling to explain this to this
No,
kid.
I get you. I get it.
Yeah.
You said there's alcohol there.
There's absolutely alcohol there,
Sounds
buddy.
good.
Yes. So grab a margarita or whatever you like to drink and just go have a blast. You know what? I was explaining. Sorry, man. I dropped the ball on that one.
We missed out on.
Did I miss that one? Probably. Did I already
I'm
came and go?
not sure.
If I see it, I'll come tell him. I'll see it on TV. Exactly.
I don't think it's been 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Since you asked us. I don't think so.
I probably missed it. I was trying to think about medieval times to talk to you. Tens and fours, SRL. Scott, man, he's definitely had a great. I mean, this guy, look. I mean, he's not. I mean, this discrepancy. He's up like. I mean, the person who won in the second most in this game is Paul, $60 winner. Scott's like 700 winner. He is absolutely just destroying right now.
Quite the night, and not on any.
I mean,
gigantic pots or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's been a relatively calm night in terms of betting.
Not the rain though. The rain has been relatively heavy.
It's super loud right now.
Down a couple of friggin' degrees, dude.
Teach, what is that?
What's calling his bet?
I call 10. Okay, I got you. I see now what's happening.
He's got a 7 right there, but
not 2 though.
Yeah.
I probably missed it. I'm over here talking about.
I don't think we have. There's no way it's been 15 minutes since he asked.
Yeah.
Down button, Paul. That's the one that points to the ground.
A lot of players in his hand. Atlas flops the up and down straight draw. Needs a 10, needs a 5 to lead it. And I believe Rhino has the best 10. He still has the jacks right now.
Nah, one of them's the AC, homie. One of those is the AC. I saw Stormy pushing down on it. Smokey, I mean. Not
Ace on the turn. He gets there. He hits the 10. Makes a straight. Atlas has the best hand.
I'm with Paul. I ain't jacking with that stuff. Dude, there's a waste of. Nacho. Carson Wentz, touchdown pass. Mahomes back in?
Yeah, he's back.
Who got the touchdown?
D. Hopkins.
Hand number 75, buddy.
Yeah. I heard them ask what hand was that, and I said 75. So let's see if this is the one where he's got his 7s.
$5.
There it is.
Yeah.
Well, he said he got to flop a set. We got to verify that part first. I wish I would have gotten you before you stood up, but I said we got to verify that he flops the set.
Let me see if he flops the set first, so I can go out there and.
There it is.
Yeah. So go verify with Paul.
Yeah.
So Lorenzo, hold on. Let me close this door. All right. Patty Mack had a set of 7s.
Yes, he did.
He wins the pod. He has it all.
And this is proof that we.
Yeah, we caught it. I wasn't. See, I do pay attention occasionally.
Kinda. But not really. But I definitely had y'all beat. No, I shouldn't let you stick around to the river. Yep. Watch the live stream.
Roxanne's in the house.
Oh. God damn it. No, I did. I swear to God, I had pocket sevens. Yeah, I didn't know that was one of the things. Damn it! Can we go back and replay that?
I'm sure they can.
Gotta show it.
Yeah,
It'll show.
it's on camera.
He never showed his hand.
Turns out that rain's coming down pretty hard right now.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
super excited to drive home.
Oh well.
Yeah. At least I gotta drive a long ways, man. At least you're just right on the street. Yeah. I'm glad you finally got your driver's license at the age of 20, 21, 22.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I totally have my driver's license.
He finally got it, guys. He officially got his license at the age of 22. I'm proud of the guy.
I think they just wrapped up outside.
What time is it?
So we got down to the last 15 minutes or so.
11 minutes. Go back there and look and.
I'm gonna step out and get them another deck of cards so they don't have to use the live stream ones anymore.
Okay.
Thanks.
Gotcha. I'll hold it down from here, bud, for the next couple minutes.
I was counting the checks. I'm like, is that right?
We're on hand number 77.
I think it was the Dr. Peppers. I don't know.
Somebody else named is Paul. That's here.
I thought they had Scooby Doo up there.
Isn't your name Paul? What's your name?
Patty Mack coming to join me right now. He's going to tell me what's been going on, what we've been missing out on.
Well, we missed out on you coming out there and telling
No,
Paul
I
flop trips.
No, I just did. I told you real time. You said I didn't do it, but I did because we saw it together. I showed you.
Trip sevens.
Yeah, it just happened. I didn't miss it.
Another not profitable night for me, but I had fun.
It's on the screen.
That's the most important thing is having fun.
Show.
Is that Margaret from the girls' game?
That's guaranteed, sir.
It's on the deal back there.
Is that you, Margaret? From the ladies' stream?
I don't know. Hopefully she's still there. Maybe she'll answer us.
I'm gonna go tell them.
We have a good stream tonight?
I mean, we had fun. Did you have fun?
Yeah, I had fun.
All right, good.
Yeah. Had a good group of guys again tonight.
Will y'all come out and tell Paul that I flopped
I
the
didn't bore the
sevens?
crowd too much with my banter, but do my best.
We got a lot of new people. Truth hurts.
Son of a bitch, shit.
Yeah. He
I
has.
honestly didn't know that was one of the deals.
Paul SRL has he had a lot of big hands tonight.
Yeah, he was the big winner of the night.
I mean, I'm talking like it's not even close. I mean, he's like here, and everybody else is like here.
I don't even know what he cashed out for. We're going to play 30 more minutes of cash, so
Chop it up.
don't forget if you want another hot dog or anything, grab one.
Yes, I might grab a hot dog before I head out. Thank you for doing that, by the way, for bringing the food.
Oh, my pleasure, man. Thank y'all for going back here.
Absolutely,
Greatly
man.
appreciate it.
You're very, very
No,
welcome.
you couldn't have bet too big because you know the flush was out there.
Definitely have a good group of players. Everybody has been
Broadway.
very supportive in the chat. So
Cool. Well, we thank them for watching. Going to be back at it Wednesday night with DJ's game. Don't forget that. And then I think Sunday is the ladies. Yeah, because they didn't do it this Sunday. So
yeah,
next
so
Sunday.
probably Sunday. Yep. Yes, sir.
Or, as it was 2 weeks ago, it was the Battle of the Sexes.
Was it?
Guys versus girls, yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So that was a lot of fun, too.
So tell me, what do you think? What was interesting tonight? Like, what happened? Where did it go right? Where did it go wrong? Is my question.
Matt's going to be there in a few minutes and prove it.
I didn't get very good cards, so
Yeah.
I think I went on 10-9 once. I went on Ace-Jack once.
Nobody had his best cards as SRL.
Yeah.
He had some damn good cards tonight.
I wanted to see the hand that I had. I had pocket sixes on the hand, and he raised pre-flop 25. I called, and I had decided I'm going to play like I have whatever flops,
Right.
and I pushed him off the hand, but I don't know what he had.
I don't remember what he had either.
I'd like to see that one
I'll go back and watch it.
replayed.
I don't even recognize what I hit.
I knew he had either ace queen. I thought that's what it went through my mind is he had ace queen. And he was
Yeah.
trying to push us off the hand, but I had decided once the flop came out, I'm just going to play as if I hit it. And the 2 tens came out, so
Very nice.
I represented the tens, but I still had a pocket pair. So who knows if I was ahead? I will know in a little while.
Yes, you will. Right now, though, Aaron still has the pair of deuces. Best hand, nines, and deuces. Oh no, I'm sorry.
Nope.
SRL has it.
Yeah.
I don't know why I would have thought anything differently.
Nope.
SRL has the best 2 pair, 9s and 3s.
Aaron kept getting second best hand all night.
He did. Aaron did not have the best of luck.
Nah. Scott did, but we're going to try to get a little of his cash back at the next 30 minutes.
Exactly.
All right, I'm going to let you guys close it out. Thanks again for watching, everybody.
Thank you, Patty Mac.
Hope to see you on Wednesday.
Glad you had fun tonight. Thank you for the hot dogs.
Yeah,
we appreciate
thanks
it.
to Matt and Lorenzo as always.
Yep.
Appreciate
We're here
you
for
guys.
you, man.
You're gonna make
Absolutely.
Appreciate it, brother.
Yes,
Thanks,
sir.
thanks to all y'all watching too.
I'm surprised.
You were doubting yourself.
Go out and vote tomorrow.
Yes. Yeah, we were talking about that today, the election for tomorrow.
I was getting crappy cards and
Yes, sir. Thank you.
2 or 3 hands that
Crappy cards are one cards that are fucking
Hand number 79.
I know, it's been crazy. I had a 3-4, I would have had a full house.
Yeah, pocket 9s. He stepped out. Thank you, Gilbert, for clarifying that. He had 9s.
If that's the case, I'm golden.
should have played this.
Should have.
Are they still playing Lorenzo over there? Or no? Yeah.
5?
5.
I mean, this is. Got you, Billy. Sorry, I just wanted.
Damn. Diller. Don't listen to Paul. Don't listen to Paul. There you go. You weren't betting on no flush.
And once again, guys, SRL has the best hand on the river.
That kind of means he's got the flush down there. Damn it, he was betting on nothing the whole way.
Pair of jacks. Pair of jacks.
I said the whole way you had nothing till the river.
No, I haven't had nothing all night long either.
Oh, he
I mean, that's logic.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Oh, he
You
had a
don't
queen.
have shit all night long. You could not bet what you still have.
I thought you won the hand.
And hope you catch.
Yeah.
You did.
And I did.
Yeah, I thought he actually won the hand.
I had a
but
jack and he had one a little bit better.
You know when the gunslinger
Good win,
says,
sir.
I donated $15, all
Oh,
right,
of
might
course,
well
now a
call.
big money.
This is going to be scraping the pot. Might as well donate some more.
Thank you. Might as well, damn it.
What'd he say? Yeah, right.
What the hell do I have? Oh, yeah.
What the hell, man? Trying to get in the pot in the last couple minutes.
Atlas has pocket 7s. Tex raises to 15 on pocket queens.
15?
Moving my beer.
Lorenzo's back to join me right now.
All right, now I'm back.
He's back, and now he's got everyone's undivided attention because he's
Yes.
no longer running Axe Checker. We are wrapping it up here. This is probably the last 10 minutes or so of the stream.
I gotta pay for gas.
Tech's still in the lead.
Yep, with the queens.
To do it.
Or didn't change anything.
You forget to come tell Paul I hit trip 7s?
Does now gives Aaron a flush draw.
And it gives Alice a straight draw. He needs an 8 to make a straight.
They're back there talking to each other.
8 to
They
make
didn't
it
even
straight.
see the hand. Well, you'll see it on TV, Mike.
Doesn't get it.
No, Alice gets it though. He made the
Oh, yeah.
he made the straight all the way to the 7. He's gonna crack the queens. Aaron does not make the flush.
Damn, it is raining out there.
Bets 20-twin.
Tex probably sees the flush draw, but he looks like he's making the call.
He's gonna pay off with the queens. It was a small enough bet, I believe. Shows the straight, and then Tex is gonna see the bad news.
$150 pot, not bad for a 2-minute hand.
No.
Like I said, it's been a pretty chill stream in
2
terms
minutes left. 2 minutes.
Yeah.
betting and pot sizes.
You know, it's election week. You know, election week, Monday, Tuesday,
Yeah,
weekend.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
In a couple of days, we'll find out who's going to be the next president.
A lot of chips.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a while, but my U.S. history doesn't serve me justice by any means. But I want to say it's been a long time since we've had a president who's had a non-consecutive term. So if Donald Trump becomes president, it's been a while since it's happened.
Yeah.
Many years.
I don't know who the last one was.
It's like Grover Cleveland or something.
Yeah, I think it was Cleveland, actually. We got to be wary, though. Last time we talked about presidents for too long on stream, we got a couple complaints.
Do we get complaints about that? Well, let's not do that again then.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
If I was tuning in and I heard the commentators just talking about presidents,
Yeah,
I'd probably
it's like
I'd be confused as to why that's going on.
aces from Terry
He checked his watch.
in the lead.
For 10 o'clock.
Followed not so closely behind by. Oh, Patty Mack in the lead now. Did Terry fold?
No. Oh, did Terry actually fold
That
it?
might have been a misread by the tape.
Oh, it's a misread of the board. Now the board's corrected.
I gotcha. There it goes.
So Texla has a straight draw.
Board's corrected now.
Yeah.
Rhino in the lead.
Rhino is in the lead. Pair of eights. Still in the lead. Ace does not help Tex. So Rhino's going to bet it. And as long as he doesn't fold, he's going to win. And it's a quick fold, and Rhino's going to take the pot.
Last hand for the stream, we can still play cash.
Last hand.
All we gotta do is just switch the cards out.
That's it.
So we're moving on to what? Hand number 82? Do you know how many hands total we've done tonight?
I think this might be the last hand. Yeah, it is the last hand.
Last hand, guys. Buckle up.
Yeah.
We are on the very last hand of the evening. I want to take this chance to say thank you to Lorenzo for having me.
Oh, thanks for showing up, man. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome, sir.
Coming
Damn it.
straight out of your shift.
Yeah, it's gold on, man. Like I said, I probably spent more time talking to you than actually talking about poker, but you know, this game's, like I said, pretty chill, pretty relaxed. So not a whole bunch of like, you know, raise and re-raise and pre-flop to really have to talk about.
Yeah, it's only half an hour late. Numbskull.
That was you just going out there to tell Patty Mack.
Yeah,
We saw his,
Oh yeah,
that was you in the corner there by the door. Might have been you. I don't know.
that hadn't been. Got deuces. We have ace king suited in hearts. We got some suited queen 5 in hearts as well.
A major disadvantage tonight too. I can't.
What is Alice going to do with the deuces? Calls. Flop comes, and once again, Rhino flopping 2 pair. He has queens and 5s.
I'll be here tomorrow probably.
Aaron up and down straight draw, needs a king, needs an 8. Patty Mac actually holding both those cards at the moment. 4 diamonds coming on the turn. Doesn't really help anybody.
I'm tired, man.
I could have sworn I saw you at that table.
Rhino going to size up a little bit, going to 25.
Well, how many do we have?
I enjoyed the game, man.
Aaron's hoping for King or an 8.
That is correct.
He's calling.
Patty Mac coincidentally had both those cards in his hand when he
I can
folded.
play for another half an hour if we have enough players.
Nice to meet you.
But he's not going to do it. Rhino's
Play
going to.
defense or full, though.
He checks it as well. Looks like it's going to be.
Y'all have a good evening.
All right, Teach.
Did not
I'll be
catch
here
it
tomorrow.
straight.
And there goes Teach.
Teach is out.
Take
Looks
care,
like
brother. Safe, brother.
Terry's racking up.
Thank you. Take care.
List the tables.
Oh, I guess I better
Wrapping
leave
up
my
as well.
money.
That was the last hand. Yep, last hand. So I had to run out to use the restroom while these stats were up, and I thought I would
30 more minutes?
be quicker than I actually was. So
No.
they're gonna be up there for a little bit. Bear with me as we bear with us as we run through them.
Yeah. I'm in no rush.
To summarize the whole stream. Looks like a couple of them are staying to play. It sounds like some of them are staying to play as well.
Yeah.
Here we go. Luck distribution. Patty Mac. The way that the luck is distributed, Patty Mac is with the third best luck, I suppose. That's how this graph works. Only at 29.
Yeah.
Terry
with 42. Somehow Tex has 0 luck. Did Tex get like really unlucky in hand or
I'm
something?
not sure.
Because I don't remember him actually having that much bad luck.
See,
But
I really think that this mostly factors into hockey cards. I mean, I could ask them how.
yeah, I don't know how
it
that's
works,
meant.
but yeah, largest pot less than $600. This was a chill night, a fun stream. You know, it's good that we designed it specifically to have a lower.
Yeah,
stakes
absolutely.
stream, so looks like that's working out. This is a pretty consistent table that we've had so far, like in terms of players, like regulars. Patty Mac, Rhino, Teach, Terry.
Yeah, I had fun.
Pretty consistent table we've had, so I think it's working out so far. Aaron, of course, always at the table. Looks like it's going to be one of the ones that stays for a lot longer than I thought it would.
No worries.
There I am right there, collecting mics. I must have come back by then, I guess. I have no idea.
You're walking back in right now.
Or that might have been through the ads then that it stays for longer. And it's going away. Number of players. So SRL, of course, our tonight's winner, won 19 hands. Most hands won for the night. Paul Scooby-Doo played 77% of hands.
And he also looked like he lost 51 hands.
He lost the most. He did win the largest pot of the night, though. So
Yeah,
he's also the
that
hot
also
shot.
helps. That also helps.
Also tonight's hot shot. Aaron did take quite a while. His longest tank time was 120, which isn't too bad. There's been longer tanks on the stream before. Play styles.
Yeah, like I said, mostly in the calling station quadrant, which is to be expected. We have SRL is in the loose aggressive, and then you got Terry and Patty Mac more in the Nick category.
It's like the loose aggressive play style really worked out for him.
It did. It worked out well for him.
These earnings come across the bottom. They're going to come full screen in just 1 second. But yeah, as you can see, Scott and Paul are tonight's winners. Chip stacks are not 100% accurate tonight. They come out with
tips.
Pot sizes change because of the PSJ add-on stuff like that.
Yeah,
I think I went on
absolutely.
10-9 once, I went on ace-jack once.
Scott and Paul, tonight's big winners of Patty Mac's game.
Well, Scott big winner, Paul modest winner, but you know how it works.
I stumbled upon this graphic while I was messing around with our software, and it's a player comparison graphic. So we can see that they played basically the same amount of hands. Paul's VPIP is much higher.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But you can see Scott's net earnings was much higher as well.
Yeah, Scott had a pretty good night. I think this is where it stays for longer than I thought. Our freeze-out tournament, we talked about it a couple times. $1,000. We had a lot of players ask for freeze-outs. We were sticking to the free rolls. We're finally doing it. $1,000 guaranteed free roll, freeze-out tournament, not a free roll, freeze-out.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. This is one and done.
One and done.
Your entry is your entry, and that's it. Hence, freeze out if you bust out, you are frozen out. You cannot rebuy. You cannot add on anything like that.
Yep.
So you can go in for 110 total, get 30K. You can go in for 100, get 20K. Our noon tournament every single day. Nothing's changed about this one. $500 guaranteed.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys close it out. Thanks again for watching,
Enter for
everybody.
free, get 3K.
Hope to
Get
see you on
$10
Wednesday.
add-on that goes straight to our
Yeah,
deal.
thanks
Get
to Matt.
7K. Optional
Lorenzo, as
rebuys,
always.
optional add-ons.
Appreciate you guys. Yep. Appreciate it, brother.
25. Yeah, that $25 rebuy at 10K or less is under 10K for
Go out and
25K.
vote tomorrow.
Yeah, that's not 25K.
So that's one of the changes we've made. I haven't been able to update the graphic yet, but
Thanks, Matt.
Yep. So it's
corrected it here.
for 25, you get 25K.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the same for the at the break add-on.
Yes.
It's 25 for 20 or 50 for 50.
I think it's actually 25 for 25 there as well. I'm almost positive, but I could be. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
at the break.
At the add-on period, it's 25 for 25 or 50 for 50, basically. Yeah.
It's a 5K. We have it listed on Atlas. Our regulars know this is a really good regular tournament.
Yep.
All play styles, beginner, pros, anything like that. You can perfect free roll for you to come on down. Bomb pot. We talked about it. We always talk about it. It's our most popular tournament. $1,500 guaranteed. One hand of bomb pot at the top of every level. Every Sunday night, every Friday night at 7 p.m.
Yep.
Same add-ons, rebuys, entries. Looks like this one's fixed.
Right. So the add-on for this one is 50 for 50K or $75 gives you 100 more.
The end of
100K.
registration.
At the end of the registration, yes.
The rebuy isn't fixed. 25 for 25 is the rebuy.
Yep.
But the add-on is correct. The optional $25 add-on for 25K chips is correct. That's every Sunday and Friday night at 7 p.m. That's our most popular tournament. So if you want a big player pool in your tournament, this is the one to hop into. And of course, we have our tournament schedule because we changed it, as we talked about a bunch of times. We already talked about our $100 freeze out. That's every Tuesday night at 7. We talked about our bomb pot tournaments. Monday and Wednesday, we have no evening tournaments. It's cash only, but we still have the noon tournaments, of course. And Thursday night is our 1,500 guaranteed free roll with no bomb pots, 0 bomb pots, straight. Saturday night, we mentioned it earlier in the stream, but it's our $130 single re-entry. I think the guarantee for that is 2K. I think it starts at 6:30.
6:30.
6:30. Great. We're showing the freeze out again. Just to remind you, it's tomorrow night.
It is tomorrow night.
Tomorrow
We'll be
night
here.
at 6:30.
I'll be here.
Brand new tournament. Rolling in our new tournament schedule for the month of November. And of course, we should mention that if you play in any tournament or any cash game at Poker House Fort Worth, you can increase your starting stack for our December 10K added tournament. So depending on where you place in the tournament, you add on to your starting stack. I think it's 500 chips for every hour of cash you play onto your starting stack. So that's a good way to add to your starting stack and that 10K added.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Yeah.
Matt here signing off with Lorenzo. Of course, we'll see you next time.
We'll see you. Shout out Patty Matt.